Okay. Looks like it's... Yeah, okay. It's okay, we can still talk. It doesn't broadcast anything until it... Oh, wait. Are we live? Hold on. I think it just auto-sent us live. Hello, chat. Did I go live 3 minutes early? It normally gives me another button to press.
I was waiting for that.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, we went live 3 minutes early.
I was waiting for that. It didn't come up.
Yeah, so normally I hit the start stream button and then it gives me a second. But, hey, we're live! So, we gotta do the intro. Hello, my croutons, and welcome back to another First Impressions live stream. Today we're joined for the first time with Miss Toasty in a First Impressions live stream. And today, ooh, see if my hotkeys work properly, we're playing Symphony of the Stars. Did that work right? Yes, it did. Okay, so we've got a new stream setup going here because an absolutely insane thing happened, and one of you beautiful viewers sent me an entire computer for free. So now I've got a much more powerful computer, and so hopefully the RPG Maker games won't start lagging and destroying stream anymore. But we do have a bit of a jank setup while we're still getting things settled, and I'm waiting to hear back from them before I mention their name. But anyways, so awesome bit of generosity. Let's see. Hi, Vile Syndicate, Willard of Oz, the devs in the chat, glad you could make it. Gamby41, hello, long time no see. Sans Gaming, super long time no see. And Liam, hello, also long time no see. Hey, we got some OGs in the chat today.
God.
Normally I start these streams off with some other self-promotion, but because this is a jank setup, I'll just do it really quick with my voice. So, what website do they go to if they want a first impressions of their own? Does she know my website URL, chat?
No. No.
So you go to toastytime.video and go to first
yeah.
impressions if you want to get a first impressions of your own.
I was going to say toastytime.com. That would have not been right.
I wish I could have gotten that domain. And also check out my game Grim Delve on Steam if you got the time. Alright, so that's it for the intros. We're gonna, well, we got started way early today, so we're gonna actually start on time for once. Normally these streams have like a 30-minute intro. Toasty, there's a game you should try. Well, let me know what it is. Alright. We're gonna see. Miss Toasty's never done one of these feedback streams before, so hopefully, Willard of Oz, you get a lot of bonus useful feedback from her too today. We're gonna do the best we can.
Gamer.
She is a gamer, girly. What games do you like to play?
I think you know. Like Genshin Impact.
Some Genshin Impact, one of the best RPG Maker games. So this is your target
what
audience.
What did we just start though?
Wuthering Waves, also Genshin Impact, basically.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let's check out Symphony of the Stars. First thing I'm noticing is this achievements button. This is very unusual for an RPG Maker game. What the heck am I? What?
We're staring at space.
How do I? Oh, okay. So I go left and right. So the up and down arrows go down the list, and the left and right arrows go around. It's a little weird to navigate, but cool. I've never seen I've never seen an achievements list. The only other one I've seen is in Lona RPG. So that's cool. Awesome. Very dramatic.
It reminds me slightly of like Mario Galaxy, and how like the stars are laid out. Maybe between
Scarlet Hollow. I actually haven't heard of that one, Gamby. Thanks for sharing it. What do you think of this credits scene? This is one of the most important scenes in a game.
We're going to see Star Wars tonight, so this is kind of giving Star Wars, but like not like the scroll or whatever it is. I don't know.
You're doing great for your first time.
You asked me. I'm just saying we're seeing Star Wars, so like.
What I'm noticing is that the stars are scrolling with it, so this is a picture that you're scrolling. It would look kind of cool if it was stars that were static and were like shimmering in place. It looks a little bit weird,
I had the
but
same thought.
Whatever, it's a credit scene. Who actually cares?
But
Let's play the game.
They're doing the cool thing there with the stars.
Yeah, the stars are moving here, and so I don't know how you would do that differently. Maybe fiddle around with your plugin, but it really doesn't matter. I like your little indicator here. That's cool. Let's play Symphony of the Stars.
That was very dramatic.
Oh, and it shall come to pass that the plague will rise again. It is at this moment that the lost and broken shall also return from the sea of souls, one guided by the light, the other ushered into shadow. Oracle of the summer moon. All right. So good, we don't have scrolling text to start, just a little quote. Actually, isn't that a thing? You know that it's going to be epic when it starts with a quote? I got to start Grimdelf with a quote. Guys, if you think of a good quote to start out Grimdelf with, type it in the chat. Scarlet Hollow is a visual novel. I'll look into it. I played visual novels before. Check out my... What's that old game I played where they're gay and they're going through the desert together?
Where they're gay and they're going...
Highway Blossoms.
Oh my God.
That's a classic video.
That one game I played where they're gay as fuck.
Whoa!
That was very cool.
Epic effects. What do you think about that?
I like this one.
Whoa.
I like that one.
I like that. That's good. Also, let us know if audio is too quiet or anything, and we'll tinker with it. Oh my God, this guy's eyes are bleeding out of his skull.
Oh my God.
Highly disturbing content. I don't know if this is suitable for children. As we all know, my channel is suitable for children normally. So.
You yourself, just as a person, are not suitable for children.
I worked with children for many months.
And you left. Good.
I'm going... If change is what this world craves, then who are we to deny? You there, what business do you have with Crimson Keep? Do you want to voice one of these soldiers?
No, you can do it.
Oh, thanks, you're so kind. We're in need of soldiers, you'll do just fine. Oh, he's gonna, like, absorb the guy. And, unwilling participation, is it? Such a pit. This guy doesn't care about consent? You'll likely change your minds once the pain begins, but it'll be far too late by the time we get that far. Oh my gosh. That's how you know he's a villain, because he doesn't care about consent, chat. And type 7 if consent is the most important thing to you. What is this treachery? Is this the work of Gareth? Fucking Gareth? Gareth is like a... Hey, if you're Gareth, you know, I love my Gareths, but Gareth is not a supervillain name. I'm sorry. It's really funny to me. Is that funny to you? Are you lolling?
Isn't Gareth kind of like... I feel like that could be a fruity name. Like, oh, Gareth!
Any Gareths in the chat? I'm
sorry. That are not fruity?
Yeah, otherwise we're going to believe this claim if no one else denies it. Is this the work of Gareth? Has Azure Kingdom finally decided to show their true nature? Oh, teleports behind you. This is the most anime thing ever. Whoa, look, he's like offset. So normally RPG Maker's on a tile system, right? Yeah. So he would be standing here. For some reason, he's offset this way. I'm wondering how you did that. It looks cool.
Sorcery.
True sorcery. Game dev sorcery. Dear friend, we have traveled far to be met with such hostility. I don't know why it just drags him away.
I kind of love that, though. It's kind of funny.
That was really silly. If I was trying to be dramatic, it was a little too silly to be dramatic there. How could you make that one look better? Maybe you... I don't know. I think you did that as a combined sprite.
No, but it kind of ate. Like, it's kind of funny.
It kind of ate?
It's kind of funny.
I wonder if you could add, like, a little, like, shaking. I know there's some plugins that, like, you can put a shaking effect on the character, so if the two of them shake as they pull backwards, it might look a little bit more convincing, instead of it just being like...
Man, hey!
Hey, Vile! Welcome to the chat. Start over. Look at these cuties. Aw, you're too kind. The we, by the way, in that last text box was capitalized when it was after a comma. So... It's okay. All RPG Maker games have to have grammar issues. Oh, never mind.
Grammar police.
Yeah. What do you think, by the way, about this being the face graphic? It's just a blown-up version of the sprite.
Amazing.
You like that?
Well, I don't play these games, so like maybe it would be annoying to me if like I actually played them. Yeah. I don't. So. All
right. Well, hey, that's a good perspective to have.
Like this is brand new to me. Like I would like if I was playing this just myself, I would be like, wow, okay, you made a blue guy. Like I wouldn't know.
Okay, fair. So there's a perspective of maybe when you're trying to capture the outside RPG Maker audience, and then for me, I've always. I mean, this is a cheap way to go about doing face graphics, right? You save money. You don't have to draw a face graphic. It looks fine, but I always personally would prefer a more detailed face graphic, you know, so I can feel more up close and personal and connected to the character.
A little more unique.
It is different. Most RPG Maker games, you know, are just using the standard face generator graphics.
But maybe that's the thought. It's like most people would think to do something different. So I'm doing the exact opposite, which is also different.
Whoa, that's some high-level mental play there, Willard. Willard, type 7 if that's what you were doing. Yeah, it's fine. I guess it stands out. I've seen this done a couple times in RPG Maker games, but it stands out. It's not a big deal. I think face graphics can get you a little more into the emotions of the characters. I mean, you did have a different 6.5.
Okay.
All right, okay. Good insight there.
Close enough.
You did try and do something with the emotion on the eye bleeding guy, and that was cool. But the thing with this, yeah, crop out just the head, yeah, instead of having the body. The thing that I'm trying to get at is that you can't really show too much emotion when this is all that's being shown for the face. And normally that's what face graphics are for, is to have a more like a personal look at the emotions that the character's feeling. And I think that's super valuable when you're trying to set up an emotional scene. So, I mean, doing what Tron said, that's a good piece of advice, too. You could just crop it to the sprite's head and then have, some more detailed drawings in there. And I think that might look better. Because the body, you don't really need the body, You throw that away.
You don't want the bulging muscles?
Ooh, that's a good point. Okay, maybe if they have bulging muscles, you leave it in. How could you drag the king off completely frozen? Tell me, have you not harmed her?
You see his eyebrows?
Oh, there's an expression.
Yeah.
He's like,
yeah.
What expression? What emotion is this?
Unibrow.
Yes, the emotion unibrow. Everyone's favorite emotion. The king turned into a girl? I'm not quite following. Tell me you've not harmed her.
No.
He harmed you. Should have been worried about yourself, dude. No, blue hair. Chapter 1, Unholy Dream.
What's the unholy dream?
Sounds kind of freaky.
Yeah.
I don't know, Willard. Is this a hentai game, Willard? Can you confirm or deny? This one still breathes. You must get up. What? All right, hold on. So here's what we've seen so far, right? So far, we have seen Blood Guy walk up to village and say, "You are mine now, yoink," to the guards. And then he teleports behind the king and kidnaps the king. And then this guy is whining about him hurting her. And then now we're in some like dungeon area. Currently, I'm completely confused and nothing makes any sense to me. What about you?
I don't know.
Okay.
I have no clue.
Chat, type 7 if you disagree. We're getting a little crazy here with the 7s.
Okay.
Okay, hopefully I'm showing the gameplay. And you are awake, and not a
my
moment
God.
too soon.
Damn.
I mean, that's what look at him. That's what he sounds like.
Yeah.
Up with you. This is no time for a
6.5.
nap, my boy.
6.5.
6.5. That's, yeah, so maybe people aren't following along great. We'll see, Willard. Sometimes doing stuff where the player is like, what the hell is going on? Sometimes that's a good way to hook the player into your storyline. Like, I definitely...
All part of the plan.
I mean, I would say I want to keep playing because I'm like, what is going on? I want to just figure it out. Would you say it's...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's how I feel right now. But if it goes on for too long a period of time of being confusing, then I'm just confused and then I give up.
When's the next Band?
Oh, I gotta bring back Garten of Band. I think there's
like
2 more games that we never
The plush
played.
that I destroyed.
You tell that story.
I thought you've already told it.
Oh yeah, she ripped the eyes off.
No, I did not rip. The eyes literally fell off when I was holding it, and now it is dead. And I have yet to repair it after a year.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Opila just keep playing. Okay.
Yeah.
Up with you. This is no time for a nap, my boy. Wait, that was not his voice. You look to be a long way from home. What is your name? My name? That's about the only thing I can remember.
Wow.
Miss Helma. What's the name? Just any name.
Frederick.
Oh, Frederick.
Yeah, Frederick.
Oh, I can't. No! I can't type with the keyboard. What the freak?
Oh no.
You gotta add that, Dev.
Yeah, I'll be honest. This is a very rough opening.
Rick.
Take the guards that are down. They're all facing the same direction.
It would be 2 seconds to change that. Fair.
I was not jealous of the bird. I swear.
She was jealous of our love and had to destroy her.
Kind of, though. Like, the bird was just, like, sit next to you in all those videos.
I know. She was always there. Constant reminder.
Alice, yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, so Willard, I actually got this feedback in my game that people were frustrated that they couldn't just type with the keyboard to input their player name. And that's like a super small little thing. that you don't really think about as a game developer, but it is those little tiny quality of life things that are going to matter to players, and it's going to show that extra little bit of effort. So, I mean, one of them is like what Tron was saying with you can pretty easily rotate the guard sprite, and that's one thing that can show an extra level of effort, and so is adding keyboard typing ability, right? And that might be a case you got to use ChatGPT to program a thing for you.
Take advantage.
Yeah, take advantage of the modern times we live in.
It's only $20 to get, like, what, Pro?
So. We're not paid for this. Shush, shush. So what I had it do is I just said, stop all custom keyboard inputs, because it looks like we have WASD controls. I just said, stop all keyboard inputs when you're in the keyboard scene, let the player use keyboard, and then resume all keyboard bindings after the scene. It's called vibe coding. You gotta get on LinkedIn to understand my terminology. I am a knight of Crimson Keep. My name is... Oh, I named this guy too?
Take away the J.
SRD is a plugin for MV. Oh, we are an MV.
Take away the J.
Janu. Okay, perfect.
No, take away the J.
Oh.
No.
I had to delete... I can't just go back to delete the J. I have to click
No,
Anu?
spell it out.
Janus. Oh. Fire name. Ananus. That's his name.
Okay.
That's a good point. This is MV, so I guess you could do that. I had to do a custom one because of the keyboard input thing I was using and MZ and stuff. But yeah, MV, you can use SRD. Come, Frederick. Wait, why just... Come, Frederick. There is little chance for survival should we stay down here much longer. What's going on here? Where are we? Crimson Keep is under attack, led by a demon with bleeding eyes.
The quality is kind of scuffed.
Oh, shoot. What if I turn it that way? Is this better now, maybe? I don't know.
Perhaps.
I was hearing this from my friends also, and I was testing it, so I might have to do some fiddling around after stream. Oh, it's not too bad.
You just need my mic.
I need a new mic?
My mic.
True. That's right. I think I remember confronting him, but it's also hazy. You confronted him directly, and he let you live? We should escape as soon as possible and avoid pushing your luck any further. Okay. All right. Yeah, there's WASD movement. That's cool. Only 4 directional movement. That's fine. I actually don't like pixel movement in RPG Maker games. I think it's annoying, and it bothers me because things don't line up. Ooh, nice loot. I like when you can loot.
Oh my gosh, another?
Gives more of a reason to explore, huh? So now I want to like go over this way. Oh, okay. Ooh, that was a smooth little camera movement. What? Look at this epic particle graphics.
I love that.
That looks really good, actually. Nicely done on those particles, Willard. If you would like to rest and regroup, then we should first head south. Okay. Does he have a tail?
It looks like it a little bit.
Is that... Kind of looks like a tail.
Yeah.
But if you would like to push
Bowser.
onward, then the western path will lead us up into the throne room. Okay. Yeah, the camera movements, that's a great way to show the player where they need to go. And I love the smooth camera, by the way. It feels nice to walk around. I hate when the camera is tied directly to the player. It feels way too jagged.
Yeah, it seems more like high quality.
I know. Plus, the subtle lighting in this scene looks really nice, too. Like a good mood lighting. You're doing a lot with the... oh, shoot. You're doing a lot with the RTP. That's a big rat! Holy crap! On the map scene, he's so tiny, and then in the battle, he's ginormous.
He's the size of a dog. Or
I don't...
human.
Okay,
a human dog.
Pause. What do you think about this UI box covering our teammate?
I do not like that. I like... Aren't they usually on the bottom?
Yeah, it's usually off to the side or to the bottom. I think you have it tied to the player, but maybe if you're going to tie it to whichever one's active, you can have it appear above them.
Yeah, above it would make
so it's not blocking the other guys. It just like there's so much dead space on the screen here. It's like, why do I need to be covering this guy? You know what I'm saying? Another thing that might be good on this scene is to like just zoom in. Because
I just kind of like it when it's on the bottom because there's so much on the top and nothing going on below.
That's fair too. Yeah. I'm 20 minutes late. Thank God the game wasn't beaten yet. This game's not gonna be beaten. I'm pretty sure this is a pretty big RPG.
We're just too good. We slowed down for you.
Yeah. Hold on. Where was I getting at with that? Oh yeah, I would maybe zoom in the screen because there's so much dead space right now that it just feels a little bit empty and weird.
Yeah. I don't really like either how the two characters are like so far back. Like I agree with you, it should be more zoomed in, but like just laid out differently. Yeah.
I'm not sure how you would do that, to be fair. I don't play around with RPG Maker combat systems. But just, you know, that's the vibe I get, is that this is way too zoomed out. I feel like I'm like looking at the fight through a pair of binoculars or something. Simple healing spell, okay. Escape battle. And that's like a taunt. Attack. Anastathus. Okay. That was a great naming. That was a good addition to the stream. Ooh, I like that little flash effect when the battle ended. I mean, the visuals are very nice. They're very smooth. They look nice. You know, I think you'll probably encounter some stigma and some difficulty selling the game just because you're using the RTP, but you're doing a good job with the RTP so far. It looks nice. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What the heck is load? Okay, so this is a load star. So I can get a full heal and save here. Why only 4 save slots?
I love the sparkle.
Very cutesy.
It's so cutesy.
Willard, I'm wondering, is there a reason for the only 4 save slots? Like, why not give the player more? I'm curious about that. Alright, so they said to the west. That's the only way we can go anyway, so. Down with El Raton! Alright, what does this do? Okay, should we use fire, thunder, or ice? What do you think? What's more effective against the rat? Fire? That's probably true.
Light the rat on fire.
Getting crispy rat dinner. I was weak.
How?
Oh, never mind. It was weak to the fire.
No particular reason.
Okay. If there's no like reason why you've capped it at 4 save slots, I'd probably just give the player more save slots. I know people like to... I mean, you don't really want save scumming, but there's not much you can do about it. And people want to, you know, be able to test a route. Game audio is not playing onto the stream.
Uh-oh.
Are you sure? Really? Hold on. It says it's being picked up. I think it's just quiet here. Let me turn it up here. And then I'll scooch this mic a little further away. Okay. It definitely is getting picked up by the mic, but hopefully that's a little bit better. Mute your mic for a sec. All right. Can you hear it? Okay, hopefully you can hear it. I'm sorry the audio's scuffed, guys. Like I said, new setup. Hopefully it's not completely turning you off.
It's just really bad.
The audio is just really bad? What do you mean, in the game? It's just really quiet? Oh, that was awesome. What? Okay, normally when you transition between maps, you would just pause on that tile, but you had me keep walking under. That was a really smooth transition. That's awesome.
Why is the game's audio funked?
Why is the game's audio funked up? Chat, type 7 if the game's audio is also funked up on your end. It sounds like it's coming from your mic.
What is this?
It's a great thumbnail. What do you mean?
What is this thumbnail?
It's really good.
Oh my god, I look like
Let's find you a weapon and test it out on this fiend blocking the exit. Sneaking up behind him is a great way to gain the upper hand in battle. Ooh, okay. Enemies can use the same tactic as against your party. That's awesome. So if they get me from the front or from behind, okay. So you don't want to take it from behind in this game.
It does kind of sound like it's from the mic.
Well, shit. You got me. Yep. 7, yeah, issues for everybody else. This room got better. Something is off. Tron is just the horror vibes. I'm really sorry, guys.
Yeah, it just sounds very like crackly and like very like.
Like it's my issue or it's the game itself.
It's just kind of like not very good quality.
Wow. Okay. I'll fiddle with this after the stream. I'm sorry.
It's not that bad,
Okay.
but it's not good quality.
Let's try ice on here then. Okay, so clearly, okay, so, oh, there's a little pop-up on the guy that shows fire, so I assume that's how you know that they're weak. Chat, is the audio something that we need to pause stream and fiddle with, or are we all right to continue?
I don't think it's that bad.
Okay.
It just could be better.
All right. Sneak attack, idiot. Most enemies have specific elemental weaknesses. Try different celestial arts and attempt to falter this one. I've seen these enemies using Draconis, so that will likely have little effect. Okay, so don't use the fire. We will try ice. Because they got brittle bones, right? That makes sense.
Who is this man?
Yeah. You faltered the enemy, Frederick. Physical attacks will do twice as much damage to faltered enemies. There's also a chance that the enemy will become shaken and lose its turn. Alright.
Oh.
You're fine, we can adjust volume. Okay, good.
Yeah, turn us all the way up.
Oh, yeah. Turn us up.
Gotten better.
Anyways, this is an awesome mechanic, Willard. Like, I normally don't see stun mechanics outside of like having a skill that does a stun effect. But I think this is really cool that like if you use a skill that they're weak against, it stuns them. Sure, why not? That's awesome.
I feel like that makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. It's cool. Use a combination of Aether and physical attacks is a great way to make quick work of enemies while minimizing the hits you take. Alright. Oh, this guy doesn't really have any good arts. How did he dodge while faltered? That don't make no sense to me. Wait. Oh, okay. And then ice. So then next... I'm a little confused how the turn order works here. I guess how it works is we complete these 3 turns, and then it's these turns. How is the order determined? Is this randomized? Because he was faltered, and then, like, you would think that would put him at the back of the turn order, but here he's, like, back to normal, and then here he's at the back of the turn order? I'm wondering how that is determined.
I wouldn't think it'd be randomized.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Based on speed, there is some randomization to enemy order to give some variety.
Interesting. Chat, what do we think about that? Okay, so the enemy's turn order is based on the speed of the enemy. That makes sense. But then it's also randomized a little bit to give it variety. Chat, do we like randomization? Or would we prefer some predictability so that we can strategize and, you know, think ahead? I don't know. I kind of like some randomization to keep you on your toes. Definitely not too much of it.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be
a healthy balance is good.
It would be kind of boring if it was just because then it would be just predictable throughout the whole game.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I do really like your camera work. Like, that was an awesome little shake screen. Okay, now also I understand where the heck I'm at. I don't know why I was in the basement before, but oh, look at the cool details on the graphics of how everything is all like cracked and rumbling because of the battling. That's pretty awesome. Randomness is very goated. Okay, SRD likes the randomness. I'm liking like everything you're doing to spruce up the RTP. You're doing just about everything you can to make the RTP look really great. Like awesome particle effects, awesome screen effects, and smooth movements and camera transitions and shake effects and whatnot, and then the transition between your map scenes is really fluid and nice. Like, there's some really great touches so far in this game. I think you should voice the bad guy for now.
No.
Give us your best bad guy voice.
No.
Just this one line. Chat wants to hear it, right, Chat? Chat really wants to hear your bad guy voice.
I'm not good at that.
What if I use reverse psychology? We don't ever want to hear you speak.
Good, you do it. That's amazing.
I bring gifts of freedom and peace.
Sounds like you said Binky.
Okay, what? Schizoid girlfriend?
Mm-hmm.
Do it, see? Vile wants it.
No!
She's just a shy girl, Chat.
What was that?
I don't know, it made me feel uncomfortable and cringe when I said that.
You had a hairball?
Yeah.
Nothing else makes you shy and
Come
cringe.
now. Indulge in freedom from this world and the peace of the afterlife. Why is the I capitalized after the comma and also on a new line? That one's written a little weird. No! No!
Oh my god.
He's so evil. He's so comically evil, chat. We gotta kill this guy. It appears we are the only two left. The keep has fallen. I think I'm turning into Arnold Schwarzenegger with this voice. Alright. Damn, everyone's dead. That's really heartbreaking stuff.
Yeah, damn, it's tough.
Damn, yeah. Okay, you can see me through the walls.
Jenny?
Yeah, we got reality spice. Ooh.
Wow.
Hold on, pause. You've got all of this beautiful artwork. Why don't you have face graphics? I'm curious, Will.
You're being paid for a Disney voiceover.
Okay, wait, all right, hold on, pause. We gotta discuss this for a second here, okay? Willard's got some freaking amazing, beautiful bust artwork, and they aren't using it in the face graphics. It's a long story. Okay.
I want to hear the story,
I'm curious to hear it, because this looks really, really good. And then, I mean, the other issue that comes up from this, right, is that this also looks out of place, because you're not using it anywhere else. Like, if this is only used in the menu screen, I don't...
Well, like, your reaction, you were like, what the heck is this?
Yeah, it totally clashes with the aesthetic of the rest of the game.
Because it looks nice.
Well, I mean, damn, burn the rest of the game. It doesn't look nice.
Huh?
I said this looks totally different from the rest of the game, and you said, yeah, it looks nice.
No, I didn't mean it like that! I'm just saying... Oh,
I commissioned the same artist to make the portraits, but they took the money and ran. Oh, my...
Oh, no!
That's awful! So I took my minimal art editing skills to give the sprites emotions.
Oh.
Willard, dude, I'm so sorry. That stuff really sucks when that happens.
I wonder if there's any way, though, like, without them doing the emotions, you could literally just cut out their face and just say, like, okay, I can't do emotions, but just have it pop up.
Yeah, that's tricky, though, because... I think showing emotion in the face graphics is more important than using this nice bust work you've done. I mean, maybe in that case, Willard, I would just save this artwork for promotional stuff instead of using it in the game, because it really clashes. I'm going to run this as a poll. I'm curious what chat thinks about this. Use the portraits in-game? Alright. We'll see what chat thinks about it, and then, you know, you can take from it what you will.
I don't know, because, like, with me, like, I feel like I'm such a visual person when it comes to when I play video games. So, like, I wouldn't even care if you just cut out the face and, like, put it instead of the other things, because I don't care about the emotions on the little, like, chibi characters.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know. Because it doesn't, like, it's so, like, it's, like, not realistic, the emotions don't do anything for me, so I'd rather have that.
That's also a fair perspective. But also, probably the people playing this game would be interested in pixel art.
Yeah.
So that's also
a different perspective. That's why I don't play these games.
I use Fiverr for art. I know people may not like it, but having a third party helps prevent scammers. You can more than likely get money back. Nah, Fiverr's great. No problem with it. I've used it before. Yeah, so there's two sides of this coin. It looks like chat is mostly saying yes, use it in game. So you can leave things as you will, Willard. I'm just giving you my 2 cents on it. It doesn't clash too much. It's not that big of a deal, and it does look nice. But yeah, I do think the point of face graphics is to show emotion on the characters. Yeah. So
but I mean, also,
if you can't use this for emotion,
also if you paid for like this art, I'd probably want to use it in the game too.
Yeah, I want to get your money's worth.
Yeah.
It's tricky because, but it's also a sunk cost fallacy, right? If it's not best for your game, then you should leave it out. But you know what? It might be best for your game. It does look really great. And if other people don't have a problem with it, seems like the majority of chat doesn't. Go ahead and leave it.
Because it's still really cool.
Yeah, it does look good, and it's going to definitely draw people in when you use it in promotional art.
I think it would just make people, like, in general, question, like, why is it anywhere else?
Yeah.
Like, if anything.
Oh, shit. The guy's walking on the map when you showed this picture. Hold on. How do I... Okay. Yeah, see? Look, when I paused, that guy was further away from me than when you showed that picture. So you might want to go back into that common event that's showing the controls and either not have it do a fade in, because honestly the fade in looks a little bit weird coming from the menu screen. Like you can see the game screen again. So maybe not have it fade in and just have it immediately go to showing that. And then have a player movement route wait event. No, that wouldn't work. Mm-hmm. I wonder if there's some way to freeze event movement while you're showing that. Maybe there's a plugin to freeze event movement while you show pictures. I'm not sure. I would at least remove the opaque fade-in. I think that looked a little bit weird for a transition. Did you have any thoughts on that? Maybe it didn't really matter.
Too much
That's okay. It's not a big deal. freeze this guy up. Okay, so is he faltered? Yeah, he is. Okay, so what's that do? So he just missed, okay. I really like that dodge effect. That looks really cool. Don't you think so? Yeah, it looks awesome. Alright. Easy peasy. Look at that. We're leveling up. Yeah!
Enter stream sees full with more content, says yeah. As you should.
I can fix it. All right, good luck, Willard. Oh, with that one? Yeah. All right. I'm glad we're getting some feedback that's useful to you. Okay, is there any... let's see. I'm going to come around and get him from the back. I'm going to hit it from the back on this guy. Hold on.
He's got a fatty.
What's he doing? Okay, wait, he's going... Oh. No. Shit. What's he doing? He's got a random move route for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, this is tricky. Okay, hold on. Oh, shoot. He's locked in on me.
He's just smart.
Ah! I think I got him. Did I get him? Yeah! That's kind of fun. All right, that's cool. It's a little jank, but it's a fun extra little mechanic to, you know, try and set yourself up for a quicker battle. Awesome. Why not? Oh, shoot. Ads are going to run. No!
Oh.
Can I skip them in time?
Yeah.
Okay. Whew. Damn, YouTube almost snuck in some ads there. Star Blue, welcome to the stream, by the way. All right. Now, what's in here? Ah! Surprise rat! No!
The rats look so cute. Like, not here, but like on the map.
Screen, yeah. They are, like, weirdly large in the battle scene, though.
Yeah, no ads for you.
How am I supposed to know what to buy now? I'm sorry, SRD. You're gonna just have to go watch my YouTube videos that have ads running on them.
We should just run ads for your merch, like, all the time.
Ooh, yeah, start an ad campaign of my own. I don't like running ads during stream because then, you know, everybody gets off and you don't get to hear our beautiful voices. I'm too egotistical for that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like how enemies respawn when you leave the scene. I personally like being able to clear out all of the enemies. It also feels more realistic. Like, I'm killing them, they should be gone. You know, they shouldn't respawn when I leave and re-enter the map. What do you think about that? Any strong feelings?
I feel like in every other game I've played, they usually just go away.
Yeah, after you kill them, they're gone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't want there to be, like, too many and have people get annoyed.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, I would get annoyed if they just never went away and it's like, what the heck?
Yeah, like, I put in the work to kill them, and then it's a little unsatisfying when I leave the scene and then they're just back alive. Can I not use skills from the menu? Oh, Celestial Arts, I forgot you changed the name. So, use my healing. Wait, what? Oh, that doesn't use it? Whatever, I'll just use this then. Alrighty then, let's continue onward.
Howdy.
Wait, aren't I supposed to chase the guy? Oh, I can't, okay. Oh, no, I can't. Okay. So, what, I gotta go collect 2 more keys? Okay. You're throwing us right into the action in this game. You have a... Hey, Captain Rumia, welcome to the stream. Artistical or autistical? It's a good question. I don't know what the heck that's in reference to, but probably autistical if I had to guess. Okay. Pause, hold on. I'm trying to puzzle out the game flow here and see if I like it or not, because we have... What was that? Like maybe 5 minutes of story setup, and then we're dropped into this dungeon, and we got to do a whole bunch of mob grinding and killing. I mean, we have a story set up to motivate us for all of the things that we're doing, right? So this guy just killed the king and her. I don't know who the heck her is, but you know, we don't like this guy, so we got to get to him.
That's all we know.
But then being told, okay, for the next, you know, whatever, 20 minutes, you're going to be running around grinding, killing a bunch of skeletons. Oh, hey, Level Up. Hey, Plague Doctor. Welcome to the stream, guys. Yeah, then immediately being dropped into the game and running around and killing skeletons is, I don't know, it feels a little anticlimactic. Like,
I knew what you were going to ask.
I'm hoping that we run into some more story beats as we continue, is all I'll say here.
I feel like personally, I would want a little bit more story.
Yeah, so hopefully there's some more story stuff happens as we explore this area.
I don't know, because like with how I play video games, I would just be trying to like get past this part really fast so I can get back to like content.
Yeah, okay. I wonder if that says anything about the combat system and if it's engaging or not. Because, I mean, all right, here's the thing. The combat system is pretty all right? Like, I don't really have any problems with it. It's nothing, like, mind-blowing, but it's good. It's fine, right? But the thing is you're repeating the exact same combat encounter over and over again, right? So we've seen tons of skeletons and rats. So there's not much enemy variety. So the combat begins to feel a bit stale then.
If I'm chasing some dude and he has time to lock 3 gates behind him, I'm going to...
Well, he's got magic level up. You don't understand. He's got, like, blood magic, so he can just control the blood in the gates to close.
Wait, they can't see the game.
Oh, you can't see the game. Sorry, guys.
Oopsie.
Just know that I was doing some... The coolest stuff happened while you guys couldn't see the game. So
absolutely
really
nothing. It was this. What's on screen right now.
The coolest thing was actually seeing our faces.
I'd be walking around examining everything looking for items and probably zone out during the combat. That's what I would be doing too.
Yeah. Especially since the enemies respawn when you leave an area and you come back. It's like, oh great, I gotta kill this guy for the 4th time. Inventing a rat made entirely of skeletons? What? Isn't that what everything's made of?
Inventing. Basically, I kill a rat and then keep the bones.
Damn, some gruesome stuff. How did this happen? Why are we talking about it?
You have been informed.
I have been informed that rat skeletons already exist. Sorry to burst your bubble, Rumia. Hey, maybe you can make an RPG Maker game where rat skeletons don't exist, and then you can find them for yourself.
What if nothing?
That's the power of
what
creativity.
If nothing had a skeleton? What if we didn't have a skeleton?
Whoa.
And we were just like mush.
Why are we talking like it's 2 a.m. and we're sitting out on like a playground in the darkness and we're having a deep philosophical conversation? We're playing an RPG Maker game. Let's get in the critique mindset, okay? Whoopsh, whoopsh. I told you before stream. Only critiquing aloud.
Do you ever think about the fact that your bones are wet?
No, I don't want to think about that. Oh shoot, I'm out of mana? Oh, crud. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, Plague Doctor. It's definitely RTP, but they are doing some cool lighting effects, which does make the RTP look better, to say the least, right? You got to do the best what you can. I think it's awesome, by the way. I just want to mention this as an awesome bit of game design that you've done here, Willard. You showed me in the previous scene that there's a thing here. And so then when I enter the map above, I want to get over to this side because I couldn't get to this before. So then I'm motivated to come around and come up in this side, and that's an awesome little bit of exploring. Even if it was just a minor revival tonic. It's still cool. Frickin' rat respawn. Get the hell out of here. And they're all respawned.
Do you like the skeletons more or the rats?
The rats are cuter to look at, so I like the rats.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Right.
Oh my god.
Do you think it's okay that the rats are much bigger in the battle scene than they are on the map? Or does it bother you? What do you think about it?
I feel like in every other game we've played, stuff is like, the size does not ever line up.
Do you think that it should? Is that like an important thing
No, I'm
to
saying
you?
it never lines up, so why should it in this game? Like, it doesn't matter. It's fine.
But would you rather... Wow, it's dark in here. Would you rather it all lines up and everything, or...
No, because then the rat would be so small. It'd be like you'd be like squinting to see the rat.
That's true. That's a good point. I just got jump scared by that guy.
It would look like a pile of poo. Screen.
I'm actually nearing death here. I need to find one of those healing things.
Miss Toasty during first impressions video. Yeah, you have to pay like $1,000 extra actually for me to be here. Yeah.
Does one pay extra for this? No, I added the option to request her presence, but sometimes she is busy and can't be here.
Sometimes people
you gotta luck out.
Say they want me and then I don't show up.
I know. You blue ball a lot of people.
I'm very busy. I'm sorry.
Oh fuck! I just got jump scared. Did you get jump scared? Are you scared?
No.
I'll protect you.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Please don't touch me.
So sorry.
Please get away from me, you stink.
What's this? Early AM playground chat is cute. Yeah, see, I'm so wholesome like that, aren't I?
If everything lined up, then house interiors would be really, really small.
Fair. Yeah, it's a video game. It don't
also,
really matter.
That's so much, I feel like, unnecessary work to just be like,
make
okay,
everything to scale.
Is the rat small enough?
All right, maybe I'm a little too autistic on that criticism. Willard, you're let off the hook. Excuse me.
Hey, I feel like starting a game needs a major hook for establishing world war. The standard segment should be afterwards. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Like, I'd like a little bit more story before. Because this seems very much like we've been playing the game for an hour and we're like grinding in the middle of it.
Yeah, that's a great point, yeah. And this is a fine loop here, what you've got, you know, this bit of exploration and combat. It's not bad. I wish there was a little more enemy variety, but it's not bad. But, I wish this was a little further into the game, that's for sure. Boy. Because at this point, I'm like, okay, I have done this same fight like a 5 billion times.
I was just gonna say, yeah, we've done it like 15 times.
Yeah. Currently bored of the skeletons, would love to see new enemy.
Not even new enemy, just like more dialogue. I need to know what's gonna happen.
I know. I wonder if you could... Okay, here we go.
My wish came true.
Honestly, maybe you just cut out that hallway that we were just in there, right? So it's like you start out in the underground water area, you walk up, and there's that area where the guy was, and then you walk down and out, and then you're out of the castle.
Yeah, what was the point
of that, like, intermediate?
Gates. I know, like, there was the gates and stuff.
Well, I assume that's what we're gonna try and work up to, like, getting into that area, is my guess. But also that wasn't really explained either.
The hallway?
Yeah, so we went up and the gates were locked, and then we went back down the other way, and left the castle.
I liked the water part. That was cool.
Yeah. That was the first area.
I didn't like the other part where we just were like grinding.
Yeah, so I think...
I did not.
I mean,
very much.
I like including exploration in games, but I also think that you want to get a little more to the point early in your game, because you want to have a really good hook right at the start of your game. And if your combat was nuts, that could be your hook. But your combat isn't crazy insane enough to be the game's main hook. It's got to be the story or the setting or something else like that. Like your combat's fine, but it's not the hook. So something maybe you should consider doing, Willard, is think, what is the hook of my game? What is the best thing in here? And for a lot of games, a lot of RPG Maker games, that's the story. And so maybe I would remove that last hallway, and so you can get out of this segment a little bit quicker and into another, into this sad scene of the town being destroyed, right? Oh no. I'd also maybe switch up the music. Oh, that's a cool little portal graphic. That looks awesome.
I like that.
That monster's barricaded everyone in! A protective ward. This type of magic is tied to someone who must maintain the spell. The demon was walking towards the throne room the last time we saw him. The one casting these barriers must be hiding behind those locked gates.
What makes my game fun?
What makes my game fun? No, it's an important question to ask. Or maybe it's not what makes my game fun, but what makes people want to play my game? Like, why do people click on my game and not on other people's games?
Even though the start of the story at the beginning was confusing, it still was like a good. It was a good start. Yeah. But then it went away, and I got sad.
Oh, there's a healing spot. Okay, good. I needed that. Okay, so also...
That's for marketing to worry about.
One day we'll have marketing departments. One day Toasty Time will start his own marketing company, and then you guys can just hire me and not worry about it.
Coming soon, yeah.
I love monetizing my content. I'm a real businessman over here. This is what business college has done to the channel, by the way. It's all been downhill post-college.
I think this is just you.
Oh, maybe.
It's not even college.
No. Okay, so by the way, we stepped outside, and the only thing we saw was, we gotta go through the gates. Like, that was already implied. Like, I walked up, and I was like, okay, those are locked. Clearly, I need to unlock them. Like, I already kind of got that. So... I feel a little bit cheated. Like, I walked down here and I didn't really gain anything from it. Except, oh yay, there's a bunch more skeletons to fight.
I love how everything's on fire, though.
It is cool. It's a really cool looking map. Oh!
Every time you super chat, I will take a breath and you just super chat to keep me alive.
Oh my god. Wow. Level Up, thank you for offering up your life to get Toasty Time more dollary dues. What a swell guy. Well, chat, you heard him. He's currently dying as we speak, so... Jesus, that's a little unethical.
20 more seconds.
Well, they don't teach.
goodbye.
They don't teach ethics in business college, right? So, yeah. Chad, I'll let him die.
Yeah.
Okay, pause. We've just uncovered something here. I didn't even know that we were, like, finding the keys. I'm gonna be honest, probably because I'm in streamer grind set and I wasn't paying super, great attention to what we were picking up. But apparently, some of these sparkly bits were keys, and the keys were just scattered randomly around the map for some reason. And for some reason, the enemy guy left keys around that will open the gates. Like, I'm struggling hard to find the logic on that one.
I don't know. I would almost like. I feel like rather than just finding the keys, maybe you get one after you like fight something, so you have to fight stuff as long.
Yeah. Maybe there's
fight just 4 guys and then you get a key.
Yeah, or there's a couple cannon fodder guys, and then you find like a little small elite mini boss, so you can show off like maybe some of your boss fight systems, and then that guy gives you all the keys that you need.
Maybe.
To just kind of randomly stumbling into them is a little weird.
I feel like on top of fighting all the skeletons and then finding the keys, it's like I don't like both of that.
The slide effect does look really cool.
Oh my god!
Dollary dues? Dollars? Sarandev, thank you for becoming an alpha crouton! No misinput. You are now stuck forever as a crouton channel member.
You can never leave.
Oh, and we got another jump scare sound effect. Hey, level up design with the 2A. I don't know what dollars that is, but that's awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I mean, I know that you just did that so you could breathe, but still, it's a thought that counts.
Wow.
AUD, so Australian dollars? There you go. But yeah, SRD, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. You now have access to some really awful old videos that I've made, so have fun watching those. Alright. Okay, honestly, it wasn't too long of an intro, but you got like $1.40. Yeah!
That's amazing.
Alright, but also YouTube will take a cut, so probably more like $1, but still huge win. Okay, pause. Alright. So, I bet, Willard, by this point in the game, you've lost people. I think this took just a little bit too long. I poked myself in the eye. I think this took just a little bit too long that people are going to be like, oh, I just slogged through like 10 of the same battle. I'm bored. I'm quitting the game. And I don't know if you're going to charge money for this game. I think you have a lot of things in place here to be able to, especially once the game opens up. But if you do charge for the game, you've definitely lost people at this point, in my opinion. So, what could you do to spruce this up? This is just my ideas, and you can do whatever you'd like. A small elite mini-boss, and that's probably what we're going to run into right now. But doing one before as a method to get the keys, instead of having the keys just randomly strewn about, would both, speed up the time to get to like a cool action moment, and also reduce the like random aimless wandering without any lore. Or you could put all of the keys in like one location that's obvious. Like, okay, where would the keys be? We gotta go to the barracks. And then the guy says that. You walk up to the first gate, it's locked, you say, oh, where would the keys be? In the barracks. Let's go to the barracks. And then you have a place to go, instead of just wandering aimlessly, right? So just maybe a couple more ways to direct the player and hold their hand, because they're just taking their first baby steps in your world. You want to like lead them into it gently, instead of just saying, all right, go, walk around.
I feel like with me, it's like with everything else kind of being standard, it should be more story-based. Like, make your story really strong if you can't make, like, the combat system strong. Yeah.
So, there's probably also ways you could weave in, your story into another fight earlier on. Like, maybe all that happens, right, Willard, is you walk up from the bottom part of the dungeon, you see the blood guy before he retreats, and right as he's retreating, he turns the guards and he like squishes them together into like an alpha guard, and then you have to beat the alpha guard, or something like that, and you have to beat the alpha guard, and then you can go through the gates.
I think just like finding the keys in general, or whatever that whole segment was, could just be a lot more simple.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you don't need to make things more complicated.
Meat dragon, real. Everything we're seeing now is tolerable. That's true. Yeah. It's definitely tolerable, and I think you're doing a lot right to make your game stand out visually with your camera, your battle systems. You've got some cool animations in there. You know, you have a lot of nice polish in your game, especially your map transitions. That's so far my personal highlight. You've got a lot of good stuff in here. But the story and gameplay so far do feel a little bit, you know, normal, and so maybe give more of the story sooner. Or give more of the gameplay sooner, right? Some more enemy variety or something to show how much you have to offer.
I would say for a start of a game, it should usually always be story.
Okay.
That's how I feel though.
Who the hell is this guy? Did the blood guy turn the king into this guy? I guess so. Okay. That would have been like a cool scene to show. Like show the blood guy morphing the king into this like abomination. I mean, you have to do some graphic stuff there, but that'd be cool. All right, we're gonna dethrone this guy. All right, let's see. So we know they're weak to fire. We don't know what the king is weak to. We should probably clear out the henchmen first. Healing, escape battle, and protector. I guess we should do protector. Okay, now everyone's going for the anus instead of another guy. Oh, well, shit, Anus is dead. Anus is fucking cooked. Holy crap, that did his entire health bar.
My least favorite mechanic in the game is when I clear out the mobs and the boss respawns them.
Oh, yeah, that shit sucks.
Yeah. That's like the most irritating thing ever.
Okay, Anus will never let you die.
Always save Anus.
Save your Anus, chat.
Make Anus top priority.
Alright, okay. This fight's gonna be a little tricky, but not too bad. So far, this seems pretty good. Oh my god, except for that move. That move can eat my big fat balls. I don't even have any more healing stuff. Do I have anything else that heals? Remove Severance? They got Severance in this? Anybody watch that show?
We should have named the guy Mark.
It's gonna just revive a guy. Allows the party to escape. This is gonna... That move is really strong. Like, I don't know if I was expected to grind more before this fight, but making me fucking grind this early in the game would be kind of nuts. Oh, cool. What now? What is this? Limit break? Hell yeah. Ooh.
Wow.
Nice, okay.
Wow, okay.
That's, I mean, I kind of like that way of introducing the mechanic, right? Instead of like having a text box pop up and say, here's what mechanic you're going to encounter, just have the player stumble across it. They'll figure it out. That's respecting the player's intelligence. I think that's all right.
I like when they revive because it adds variety and makes you have to experiment with who you prioritize.
I think reviving is fine in later boss fights, but not in the first beginner introduction boss fight.
I think also it's nice when they revive if the combat is more interesting. Like if it's really fun and interesting, then I would get like doing that. But if it's pretty simple, then it can be annoying.
I failed to protect my anus. Oh fuck, and myself.
Your anus?
Yeah, my anus has been invaded.
Oh my god.
Okay, Miss Toasty over here talking major smack on that RPG Maker combat.
Well, I don't know.
No, it's valid. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. This is probably what a lot of people think about RPG Maker combat. Wow. Okay, Eternal Loop, I guess. Well, I guess we'll try the lightning. Okay, so speaking more as probably your target market here, Willard, I would say, by the way, Willard, I think of Five Nights at Freddy's every time I say your name. Isn't that the guy's name? Anyways, side point.
I don't know FNAF like that.
Yes, you do. You liar.
I really don't.
Okay. I think the combat's totally fine. I don't think it's anything crazy special, but I think it's fine. I think it's hard to make RPG Maker combat crazy special, so...
As for the maps in this game, my 2 cents are that they feel too big and often too square. I think it could benefit the game to mixing the maps smaller, more asymmetric.
Oh, fuck. I'm 100% cooked, by the way. I'm gonna have some thoughts, by the way, when I die here.
I'm not sure about the maps quite yet. I feel like
Is this game over?
I feel like I have to see more of them, but they are pretty big. I feel like there's a lot of space that isn't being.
Wait, hold on.
I
Pause.
guess used up.
Pause. As the clock strikes 13 and prophecy lie broken, the cause of your downfall is called into question. Oh, it's just okay. It's a retry battle. Cool that you gave a retry battle, but can I go on a quick rant here?
The battle should have been over by now.
Yeah, I agree with Vile. The battle should have been over by now. The player should not lose the first fight in your game unless it's a Souls-like or it's a scripted loss. Like, if I'm supposed to win this fight, the player should fucking win the fight. You know what I'm saying? This is like the first boss fight. You don't want your player's introduction to your game to be... I mean, okay, look, it depends on your goals, right? If you want the player to have the opinion, oh, this game is going to be really hard, I got to take it seriously, I got to grind up, right? If that's what you want the player to think, and if that's how you want it to be, then you've done a great job. If this is a game with tons of grinding, and players are going to have to, you know, just spend forever. But this is also the first boss fight. The player should not have to grind, like, for forever to be strong enough to win the first fight.
Was it, I don't remember, was it implied that this boss would be really hard?
It was, yeah. Before we went in, it was like, are you sure that we want to enter this area? Are you ready?
But sometimes, like, you can't tell from that, because sometimes games just say that.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe it should have been more implied. But also, I feel like on top of fighting all the rats and all the skeletons, and then maybe failing the first fight, I would be annoyed. I'd be like, there's way too much fighting and, like, going on.
Yeah. Chat, type 7 if you think that fight is too hard for a first boss fight. I'm curious to see what chat thinks.
I agree with Vile that it should be moving a little bit faster.
Okay, well, we're going to see if I just suck. Maybe I just suck.
Yeah, maybe it's your fault.
We'll see. I mean, now I know what the guy's weakness is, so that's useful, I guess.
Where's the reduced difficulty?
7, 6, 5. Okay, I'll assume closer to 7 means you agree, so the fight maybe is a little bit too hard. Okay, that move is a fuck-ass move. I would highly recommend toning down the damage on that move. Just that, Willard. Just tone down that move's damage a little bit, please. That move is insane how much damage it does.
150 something?
It took literally half the HP of both of my guys.
Yeah. That's crazy starting out.
That's fucking crazy. That's absolutely insane. It shouldn't be like that.
On iPhone.
I have no idea. I don't think so. No. Oh, Gustavo, hey, welcome to the stream. Unless you've been here. Bill, thanks for being here.
Welcome everyone.
Welcome everyone, and from everywhere, from all walks of life. This is an inclusive stream community.
Maybe focus the boss down first. It goes against action.
How much damage did the skellies do compared to the boss? See, but the thing is, though, the skellies only do like 20 damage, right? But the boss has a ginormous health bar. Like, I did a critical hit that did 200 damage, and it only took his health bar down to like here.
It did, I noticed that, yeah.
Right? So it's going to take me a while to kill him, and while I'm slowly whittling him away, the skeletons are going to be getting in 20-20, 20-20, right? Yeah, I think you have to kill them first.
I feel like it shouldn't be that hard right away, because then I would look at this boss fight and then be like, damn, how hard are the other ones going to be later in the game? Like, they're literally going to take me forever.
I mean,
or be incredibly difficult.
If you want the fights to be that hard, that's fine, but you have to make the player, like, have a reason to want to rise to the challenge, right? Because right now, I don't have the feeling coming into this game like this is going to be a really hard. I've just said like 700 times. I'm so sorry, chat. My brain's rotting from brain rot videos. Yeah, I think that if you want the game to be this hard, then you need to make the grinding more interesting so the player's motivated to do it, or give more of a story reason to go get into all the grinding. Like, literally, that's what you gotta do. Like, literally, I don't know what to tell you.
That's what you gotta do.
That's just what you gotta do, like, literally, I don't know.
Literally, I don't know what I know.
Do you have any protection buffs? Not that I noticed. Like, this guy does damage, and the other guy, his only thing is a heal and a taunt. Like, he doesn't have any way of buffing my other character. And maybe he would have if I grinded more before the fight. I don't know. I am doing better this time around, though.
You got it down.
So it is entirely possible that I just suck.
But even now, like, I feel like you've been playing it for a hot minute the second time around and look at the health bar.
Yeah,
It's just too long.
I'd probably reduce his health a little bit.
If I had to redo this like 2 or 3 times, I would be annoyed. I'd be like, I just want to move on.
Yeah. I'd say there's 2 ways you can go about improving the balance here, Willard. Either reduce the damage on that fuck-ass move, because it does so much damage, it's ridiculous.
That'd probably help a lot.
Or reduce the guy's health bar. Or do both.
I was gonna say, yeah, do both.
Skill issue. Yeah, thanks level up, skill issue. You're right.
You're just bad.
Fuck, my guy's dead! Are you shitting me?
Anus again?
Yeah, they always get my anus.
I think this guy just...
And he's doing his other OP fuck-ass move again! By the way, am I eternally confused? Is it ever gonna go away? That lasted like 4 rounds.
Okay, that's crazy.
And here we go again. Wow. You got armor and weapons that you never equipped.
What?
Oh, okay. Well, that would be the issue then.
That'd be really funny if I hope that once we apply these, it will be a lot.
Okay, manage equipment. Oh, look at that! Can I manage my other guy's equipment or only this guy? Okay.
Hopefully this helps.
I can only change this guy's equipment.
Okay. But maybe it'll help.
Okay.
We should try it one more time.
Chat, type 7 if that was my fault for not noticing.
I want to wait and see how it actually affects it though.
What the hell? I don't even know what button. Page down? That's not the button. Nope. Nope. Oh boy. No clue what button is... Oh, okay. Okay. Found the button finally. I would never have known that I could do that, by the way, if you didn't tell me.
It's always your fault regardless. You're right. You're right about that.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, did stream die? What the hell happened? Did I press the wrong button? Oh, sorry. I think I accidentally clicked 3 and it sent us over. There we go, we're back.
Damn.
Alright, it's alright.
He was just like...
I was spamming all the buttons.
all over his keyboard, and then that happened.
Okay, we have our equipment equipped now, so that's good.
If this changes things and we were just being dumb...
You have to walk through every aspect of your game. Whenever you get a bit of equipment for the first time, someone should say, make sure you check your armor and weapons before we go in. 100%
I agree. That's what I was
Yeah.
just gonna say.
Me
like,
too.
Hopefully it was something that was obvious and we missed it, and hopefully it actually makes a difference. But if it doesn't make a difference,
if I still
by what I said.
If I still get my butt kicked in this battle.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the best we can here, chat. Jesus Christ!
Okay, that's crazy.
Okay, well I'm already at limit, so I guess I'll just insta-kill that guy, so that's... Okay.
Okay. Okay. Nearly every player's tunnel vision is split off them. Well, I think it's just good to say those things.
Does limit break gain anything extra at 100? Oh, Bloodkin, welcome to the chat, to the stream, by the way. It seems like when limit hits 100, I am able to use my limit skill. I actually haven't been looking at that limit bar at all. I've just been waiting for the limit thing to pop up. So if that's not the case, oops. Yeah, that's something that I definitely noticed when I was working on my game Amy, right? Because the puzzles in Amy aren't the hardest puzzles. I mean, they're hard, but they're not the hardest puzzles. But a lot of players had trouble with puzzles that I thought were pretty easy. And you have to, I mean, you want to respect the player's intelligence, but also, especially at the start of your game, you have to assume that your player's intelligence is 0 and they have not one shred of intellect.
Sometimes people just like to click through stuff, and so making it really obvious is smart.
Yeah.
Puzzles for 4-year-olds.
It does seem like this fight's going a little better, but also last time he just cast his big fuck-ass move and it just instantly changed everything.
Limit costs 50, so
oh, got it, okay. Hey, White Labyrinth, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming in to say hi. I think we're getting some good advice. Hopefully Willard's getting something from this and we're helping him out. Overall, I think you have a really great foundation here, though. You're doing a lot of things right, especially with the visual polish and with some of your quality of life options, like being able to retry the battle instead of having to do a full game over and thing.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, like you've got a lot of really great parts in this game here. Oh, nice. I don't know why. I guess
I don't even know what I'd do if there was no retry.
Yeah, that would have been really frustrating. So I'm really glad you included that. The fight does seem to be going better, but it's still taking forever to knock this guy's health bar down, and boom, just like that, bye-bye. Jesus Christ. And look, he's already going again. He casts it, and he's instantly going first again.
Damn.
Like,
see, that's why I kind of like held my tongue, because I was like, I don't know if equipping that's gonna make a huge difference, and it kind of didn't.
Yeah, I might. Oh, this guy's got his limit break though. I might have to go back and grind the enemies for longer if I'm not. I mean, I might be able to eke it out here, but like if you're required to grind enemies for the first fight in the game, I think your first fight's too hard if it's making you do all that. I'm curious what chat thinks about that though.
I feel like the difference between fighting the little enemies and this is too big of a difference.
Too big of a gap.
Especially for starting.
It was definitely really easy fighting the other mobs, and then this is much harder.
Especially if you didn't make it obvious to the player, I would be like, what is happening?
Yeah. At least you told the player that this fight was going to be hard, but also the player doesn't have any frame of reference for what hard is. Yeah. Now I do. Now when you tell me something's hard, I'm going to definitely fucking believe you from now on. Okay, I hate how after he casts that move, he can instantly go again after my one guy. Like, I don't have enough time to recover from it. It does so much damage, and I did such a small recovery time. And, wow, are you fucking kidding me? He cast it twice in a row? Are you serious?
Oh.
Okay. And we're hanging in there. Come on, Anus. You're back in the fight. Okay. Alright. Come on, you can do this. We're so close. This is the closest we've been, chat. Clearly the new items did something.
The move is broken if you aren't a high enough level. I'll fix that.
Okay. There's 16 people in chat and only 9 likes. Y'all gotta get to hitting that like button. Level Up, thanks for advocating for me. I appreciate it.
We need more likes.
Oh, this is interesting.
ASAP.
When we were testing Call of Alindra, even with our tutorials being what we thought was good enough, we've had to go back through and design them to be even more specific. Yeah, and that's definitely something I'm gonna run into with Grimdelf too. I'm adding in a stealth system to my game. I can already tell, playing through it now, that it's too hard. And I'm gonna have to go back and I'm gonna have to cater it better to new players. I think that's, honestly, I think tutorials is one of the hardest things for new developers to get right.
I think it's also something that has to be seen from like so many different perspectives.
Yeah,
because
it's really
you
tricky.
Just looking at it, like you already know what's gonna happen.
We are making it through this fight though.
You know.
We're making it through. I don't know why the turn order happened how it did. I think I stunned him and then he got shot to the back, and so we were able to eke it out here.
I'm so glad we're making it through this time.
So, okay, clearly equipping the equipment had a huge impact on the fight.
Yeah.
So I would like make sure in your starting section, whenever the player loots equipment, maybe Anus tells them like, "Whoa, you just got some awesome equipment. Make sure to equip that.
Equip it ASAP right now, or else you will die."
Yeah, for real. We made it through, thank God. All right, third time's the charm, right?
It takes us about 20 minutes to finish our demo. It took players 2 hours.
Wow. Yeah.
Definitely. Well, that's what I was saying. It's like he's
Are you shitting me?
Times.
I killed him in the battle and then he ran away.
He's coming back for more. He hurt us.
Wait, did he die or did he not die? Rest in peace, King At. What?
He did die.
But it showed him running away. Okay.
Maybe he did run away and then we think he's dead. Or maybe
I don't know. I don't think it's good writing when you have the beating him broke the barrier. Oh, okay. But it showed his sprite down there. It just looked a little bit weird.
He better be dead. I'm sick of him.
Hey, well, Willard has confirmed he's dead, so that's good. All right. Maybe just a little weird visual on that. By the way, Level Up, I'm so glad you learned how to breathe without money, without donations. That's really good for you, because you'd be dead as freak right now. Okay, the only thing I was going to say is that I think it's bad writing when we know stuff that the player characters don't. Like, that always frustrates the hell out of me. And maybe you can do it in a good way. I'd love to hear Chat thinks that you can. But I think the players, the characters in the game, not knowing something the player knows is just really frustrating, and it's a big, dissonance in the writing. So I'm not saying you did that, Willard. Just, that's a little advice rant that popped into my head. I love yapping. I have a huge ego.
That is a big pet peeve of yours, though.
How the freak would Anus know that the barrier's gone? But okay. Oh, shit. And he returned really fast.
Dang.
What a shame. Asher had such potential, too. No matter, he can be easily replaced. Oh, shithole.
Uh-oh.
Well.
Oh.
You definitely... now we must make a break for the exit. You definitely... I'm not touching anything. Okay. You definitely did a good job of making me feel weak and like my efforts are futile. That's a great feeling to impart on the... I mean, that's not a great feeling to impart on the player, but it is a good feeling lore-wise and story-wise. It's awesome.
I agree.
If we don't get out soon, then we could get caught in the spell. Okay, hold on. I don't really... I'm not going to risk fighting. I'm just not going to risk it. My health is so low, and I'm not able to save until I get to one of those save things. Oh, shit. One final push. Let's get the hell out of here. Go, go, go. Why am I looking back? We were just running for our lives. Why did we walk back and say someone has to stop? Okay, we're here a moment. The player knowing things that characters do not can be done effectively, but is a very conscious choice and has to be implemented tactfully. I agree. Fair enough, Plague Doctor. I have never seen it done well. It's not in my experience, and definitely not in indie games. Like, even... I'm trying to think, like, even Disco Elysium, which is one of my favorite games of all time, and it was a huge inspiration for Grimdelve. Right? Disco Elysium... It doesn't ever show you something that like, you don't ever learn things the player doesn't know because you're totally in the role of that character that you're playing as, right? And I think that is where some of the most powerful storytelling can even happen, when you are totally in the body of that character and experiencing the world from their point of view. I mean, it's just my opinion, right? I think that's the most powerful way of storytelling, and I'm not sure how you can do it a different way.
I think also if you're not doing that, you're making it harder on yourself, because then you have to deal with the separation.
Yeah. We are still on this starter dungeon. Yeah. It was really mainly that boss fight and all my yapping, though.
That's true.
Someone has to stop that monster. I don't know why you had to take a step back. Maybe you could have just made that a turn up instead of a walk up. There. It looked a little silly, him walking back towards the danger. Okay, so we got our story set up. This guy's evil and must be killed. Okay. Yay, we got an achievement! Willard of Oz Studios presents... In collaboration with Chaos Theater, spelled wrong! Frickin' British spelling. Get that out of my face. I only speak American here. Symphony of the Stars.
Amazing.
Press select to start. What, am I on the title screen now? What?
That is confusing.
That was huh?
Okay, so we started the game and then we're restarting the game again.
I mean, that looked cool, but that took me out of the story. I was like, what? Am I back on the menu screen? That was a little weird looking. What is this feeling welling up inside of me?
Wow.
Is everything all right? The time has come. Oh, well, he's dead. For you to awaken. Okay. What?
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, I like the lighting on this. This looks really cool and mysterious. I like the song too. What in the freak?
That's why?
YouTube stopped displaying dislikes because of Thundercat's Roar getting review bombed. Really? That's the whole reason? Is this class selection?
I was wondering why they stopped being displayed.
Oh my god, I can pick my star sign. Guys, I'm a Libra.
You're a Libra.
Can I be Libra in this? They don't have Libra in this?
Is there Taurus?
Bruh. There was no Taurus either.
I'm so upset.
We're gonna be totally... How do
I'm so upset.
Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Oh, okay. What? Pause. I click on the thing. Nothing happens. That's gonna confuse a player. I have to walk out of the area before something happens. The average player is gonna be like, okay, what do I do now?
That does not make sense.
Like, it doesn't. There's nothing to indicate that you should start backtracking.
I am the average player, and that would kill me.
Yeah. You heard it here, folks. But Miss Toasty, you're anything but average to me.
Okay.
Donate $5 if you want to see us kiss on stream.
That's never gonna happen. Please don't donate.
No, it was my only chance, chat. No.
Don't waste your money.
Now is the time of awakening, journey of 1,000 lifetimes, collector of the sacred stones. The restoration of balance is at hand. Oh my God, they're coming inside of me.
I don't believe in.
No, they're not actually.
What?
I don't. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
That looks cool as freak. I wish you could add like a little shake effect on the guy. That would look really cool, like he's floating there. Aurora's Grace, Art of Evasion. Okay.
Get along great.
1 of 4 fragments scattered.
What about Taurus, though?
We shall lead to the remaining 3. With power
What'll
comes truth of a
500
life
get?
once Huh?
What'll 500 get? Us putting on fursuits and dancing around.
Chat, you've put... Don't do... Is it worth the money? Is it worth the money?
You literally have your fursuit hiding in the closet.
Shut up! No, I don't.
That's not too much.
Ooh, that's a cool effect. I don't know what the hell's going on, but it looks cool.
I really like that.
Yeah. That looked awesome. Is this the 4 shards of Gaia being spread amongst the world? How much for Toasty to kiss Opelabird? Opelabird is blind and trapped in the closet, so we're gonna need a lot of money for a rescue mission.
Oh wait, I know where it is. It's not lost. It's far, far away though. I know where it is. I know exactly where it is.
10 gods ruled from beyond the sky. Chad, what in the actual hell is happening? 5 now corrupted, their duty defied. Why are we getting the backstory lore now? I'm confused. So okay, hold on. Okay.
All I'm seeing is crystals and light and astrology.
Toasty! Boomass18, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that rhymes. Okay, quick recap. What is going on? Okay, so... What? There was evil blood guy. He corrupted all the guys. We are like average, like Joe in the kingdom. Then the blood guy...
Yeah.
Killed the whole kingdom, and we run away with another average Joe guy. Then I collapse, and the shards of Gaia are spread, and the Libra, Capricorn, Scorpio in my brain are talking to each other. I think I'm following pretty good.
I think I'm following what we go.
Do you know more than that?
I know that there isn't a Taurus and Libra in the game. I'm feeling
yeah, that's right now. The Great War begins with the Zodiac divided. What? I need some scrolling text to understand this stuff. Oh, wait, what? Set your sights for the Eye of Astera. The truth awaits.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, we teleported. Did he carry me here? Oh, this guy's such a G. Aha, welcome back, my friend. We're just north of Crimson Keep. You passed out soon after our escape. You always made a habit of falling asleep in dangerous places.
Anus is funny.
Anus is funny, and he carried us all the way here. He's the sweetest guy. Also, why does this forest only have 1 tree? You see what I'm saying? It's all the exact same tree.
I don't know what shit about that.
Does that bother you at all or not?
Something
strange is happening to me. This dream I just had felt so real.
Again, I feel like this is something that I would be more upset about if I played more of these games, but because I don't, I just assume that... Because in some games there is the same tree repeated.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not a big deal to me.
I mean, so now that the idea is brought up, would you like it better if there was like tree variety and it looked different? And, you know, there was a more of a fleshed out forest?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
I definitely would prefer it if you had some tree variety. I think it would look better and more like nature. Different asset for each tree. Yeah, no repeating allowed, Willard. Sorry.
I need you to actually hand draw every leaf and make them all different. Thank you.
No, I'm pretty sure these are Panda Maru trees. I'm pretty sure she, in her like asset packs, has like 2 or 3 different tree tiles. Just pick one other one and spruce it in there. Why, yes, strange indeed. Unfortunately, the attack on Crimson Keep was no dream.
Unbelievable footage.
It's not what I meant. 4 beings of light, they spoke to me. I think it was the Zodiac. Okay, if he'll go about and... Okay, the gods themselves. Okay, good. I'm glad they're explaining what was happening because I had absolutely no idea.
Same.
The gods themselves? Okay. They said a lot of things I didn't quite understand and then gave me what they called a divine stone. They're fucking with you. It's just a normal stone. It's real! The divine stone is here in my pocket! A gift from the gods. The last thing they said was that I could find answers at the Eye of Astera. Do you know what that is? I see.
Everything happening now we knew several minutes ago. I agree.
Yeah.
I think we agree.
I like that you got to the gameplay. A lot of RPG Maker games have a shitload of cutscenes and way too much lore, and you don't get to the gameplay for a long time. And that's an issue. But then there's also this issue on the other side of the spectrum that I think this game's having, which is that there's not enough lore and it was too much gameplay.
It's all about balance, and I think, I mean, yeah. It's all about getting...
This is really deep.
Well, I'm just...
It's all about balance.
Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking it requires like a lot of people to play your game and be like, hey, I didn't like this. Like, just see what people think about the balance. Because you can't see it yourself. That's just not something that's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully this is super helpful. And Willard, you're always welcome to pop in the Toasty Time Discord server. The link is in the description of the stream if you're not already in there. And share your game and see if some people will play test it. We've got some awesome people in there that I'm sure would love to give you feedback. I need to remember, and I think the answers I'm looking for will start there. All right, my boy, count me in. Why is he calling us my boy? Who is this guy? Isn't this just a random guy, by the way?
We're besties, but also Anus is a father figure.
I guess so.
So.
I can't possibly ask for you to risk your life further. I appreciate all you've done for me, but this feels like something I must do alone. I'm not sure why you're doing these like weird text breaks here. Does this bother you, or am I just completely autistic? Like, I feel like the I should be up here, and I appreciate all you've done for me, and it should just continue instead of a break in the line. Is it kind of a moot point? Doesn't really matter.
I think the whole point of that is just to create separation, but also I don't really feel like it's that necessary.
Like, if you want to create separation, just do it in 2 separate chat boxes.
Yeah, but also that would be annoying, so, I mean, I don't want too much text.
Yeah. I don't know.
Too many text
boxes. I will say though that even though you're using like the resolution's taking up the full screen, your text boxes aren't using the full screen width, which looks really good. Like it's not just stretched out too far across. That's a thing.
Yeah, like I'd rather have.
It's a you thing. I'm like, all right.
I think it's fine.
Well, how about this? Now that we have so many different opinions, let's do a poll on it. Oh, I need to cancel this old poll, by the way.
I think it'd be different if like every little section was spaced out. That would annoy me, but this isn't that bad. It's just 2 different sentences.
Text breaks in one dialogue box. All right, let's see what the community thinks, Willard, and then you can do with that as you will.
I feel like also in this case, if it was more than just 2, I would be annoyed and be like, this is weird. Like if there were 3, I'd be like, that's too much.
Yeah.
But having 2 breaks or 1 break, it's fine.
Now that I'm reading it, that should have been separated. Yeah, I see what I would do. And in Grimdelve, the game I'm making, I split it up into multiple text boxes, but also I think my font size is a little bit bigger. I'm not quite sure, but that's something you could do here too. You could make your font a bigger size and then split it up into 2 text boxes, and that also helps with accessibility if you want more people to be able to play your game too. That's another way you could go about it. It'd be some work for sure. But, you know, something to think about.
Have him step back, contemplate for a second, look around, step back.
I must do this alone.
Yeah. Make it a little bit more dramatic.
But Anus is too nice. He's too sweet of a guy, and he's going to stick with us.
Yeah.
It sounds as though the Zodiac have chosen you for a marvelous adventure. I would be a fool to pass up the chance to join you on this quest. Okay, Anus is just like the happiest guy on the planet. He's like, I lost my purpose, but you're going on a marvelous adventure. Who the heck says marvelous adventure? Like, when you're writing text, read it out loud. That sounds a little bit like Disney to me.
I just said that.
I know, I was stealing it from you. Say what you said, but louder.
Unacceptable.
Hey, he's an endearing character, so I guess you're doing a good job there, Willard. But Marvelous Adventures a bit
also
funny.
that kind of fits his character because he has been like that. Like everything is amazing.
Very chipper, happy guy. Yeah. But I do agree with Level
Does he not
Up.
have a wife or kids or anything?
Yep, he's just out on his own now. He's just chilling with the bro.
Bros are always most important.
Enos
right?
and Frederick. Oh yeah, so I wanted to reiterate what Level Up was saying in the chat here. That this scene, they are just standing there talking to each other. It's like this. Hello. Hey, how's it going?
You need to stop.
Yeah, but it's like
Enough.
that. And isn't that kind of weird? It's a little bit weird. So I mean, you were doing it earlier where he turned around and then he came back and then he turned around and it feels kind of like theater, but also, especially in an RPG Maker game where you're not seeing individual expressions on every single thing, you kind of want to have some exaggerated movements to increase the gravity of the scene.
Kind of like if someone's like contemplating something, like they have them walk back and forth and like pace.
Yeah.
Because someone would do that in real life.
But also, like, if this was a AAA game, right, you'd probably just, like, see it on the character's face. Like, he would go from this to, I just don't really know, right? But then since it's an RPG Maker game and you can't do it, he should say, yeah, I'm not sure. All right, I'm gonna do it.
That, or you make the text just, like, more dramatic. Like, having the I must do this alone, like Level Up was saying, have it just be on its own.
Yeah, so it's on a separate box to increase the gravity of it.
I would also kind of not like it if you just have the text. Oh my god.
2 Canadians have joined the chat! Thank you so much, Captain Rumia. This will fund Frederick and Anus's bogus journey. Thank you so much.
We need money for
Level Up, you
Anus.
can take a breath now that we got another donation. SRD says, watch Bakemonogatari to learn how to block scenes. Alright, that's some homework for me to do too.
Putting it on the list.
Okay. There's a saying in my family that's meant to convey trust and loyalty. Beginning and the end, my new friend. Oh, okay, this is sweet. I hope in time that I may prove to you the truth in my words. Anus is just the nicest guy on the planet.
He's
Like
really
some
nice.
random dude he doesn't even know. And then the guy passes out, wakes up. The gods have chosen me. I have this stone. All right, let's fucking go, dude. Like, he's so chill. Chat, type 7 if you love Anus.
Okay. Okay.
I'm typing 7 because I love Anus.
He loves pegging. That's
No!
why. That's why he said
Donate $10 and you'll hear my true opinion. Okay.
Nobody.
Alright, now then, there's a town just north of here. If we're headed to the Eye of Astera, then we should start there. When you are ready, we can go. You obtain the Divine Stone of Stealth. Yes! Stealth! I love stealth games! It'd always be the support character real.
We don't give money away or have fun anymore.
You got 130% tariffs on this stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, from now on, watching isn't free. There's actually a 30% increase on free. So, yeah, you gotta pay 30% more than free. This stone grants the ability to turn invisible. Holy shit. That is the most epic thing ever. Okay. I would not recommend using the page down key because no one on the planet has used that ever. And there's no rebinding keys, which is upsetting. Chat, have you ever used page down, by the way? I know it's a button that RPG Maker games use, but I've never used it. Okay, so to enter stealth, I have to click here. It opens a menu. Wait. Okay, now it's not working. Okay, well, the menu opened, and now the menu is gone. Oh, it's back. Okay. Okay, now I'm in stealth. Are you invisible? That's the most intriguing skill, and something that I'm sure will be quite useful in the future. Oh, it takes MP every step? Or no, not every step, but over time it drains my MP. Oh shit, okay, so it costs... Are you shitting? Okay, it costs to enter stealth. That's kind of cool, I like that system, that's awesome. You don't use page up and page down much? I literally never touch page down.
It's collecting dust.
Page down button for game controls is insane, OMG. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before. I know it's a default RPG Maker key, but I have never seen that before. Alright. Hit up a save, hit up a heal, and then save again, because why the heck am I saving after, healing after the save? It doesn't make any sense. Okay. Stop it. Close. Look at this. This kind of makes a heart in the forest.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah. Riz chat.
Wow.
Anyways, I like the stealth mechanic. I'm curious to see how it'll be used. I fucking love stealth games. That's why I'm putting it in a Grimdelf. It's literally one of my favorite things ever. Awesome. World map, and it actually reflects where I am. Cool fog effects.
I love that.
You're doing some really cool stuff with the RTP. That's
I really
awesome.
appreciate the fog.
How do you read large reports? I don't read many large reports, and yes, I do just scroll it. All right, let's go to this cute little town. Brookhaven. Aw, that's a really cute.
Isn't that a
really
Roblox
cute.
game?
I think it is.
That's a Roblox
I think it
game,
is.
right?
I think it is. Yeah.
That's like one of the top games on Roblox.
I've seen it before for navigating menus. It's not rare. Okay, well now we're doing a new poll. Oh, by the way, on this last poll, 56% said yes. I forgot what we were even talking about. 56%, so the majority likes text breaks in one dialogue box. All right, cool. Okay. Page
I love how I brought up
down
Roblox before
key,
that then.
Good. Okay, let's see what chat thinks.
Wow.
Brookhaven's a real place in Mississippi. Nah, that's based on Roblox. Text break haters rise up. It's okay, SRD. You're represented by me, and I'm the most important person here right now. Type 7 if you,
Good one.
Yeah,
Good one.
okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, this is a cool shadow effect. I don't know how you did that. That looks really cool. That must be a separate
Ooh,
tile that you
that's
did.
very
That looks
cool.
awesome. Yeah. Nice little touch. Only kids don't use page up and down.
You're a kid.
Yeah, well, I am. I guess I'm not. I guess I'm an adult now. That feels weird. Oh, okay. There's some cool assets here. I like that little head in the jar and the bird in the cage. That's awesome. That's not RTP. This scene looks really great. Oh my! Oh, you have to do her voice. It's a girl. You have to. Gender roles. Come on.
No.
Come on. Come on.
Literally.
Come on. Come on. Come
You dressed
on.
up in like a girly outfit and put on makeup. You can do that.
Called out. I'll never live it down.
Oh my. Yes, I do believe. Okay, darling, no need to beg. I will help you.
You do it better
Okay.
than I ever could.
Nice.
Oh.
What? We haven't begged for anything.
Ha! Dear, you are delightful. I think I shall enjoy our time together.
Put on makeup, Toasty.
I don't understand. An unusual woman, to be sure.
The path before you will not be forgiving, and you are in no way equipped for the journey. Lucky for you, I have everything you'll need. I do believe this is a fine start to what promises to be a splendid relationship.
Okay. Oh.
What?
Oh, so this is how we get skills. I really like your achievement pop-up.
Curious
That's cool.
woman.
She is. Freaking what a weirdo. Put on makeup. No, I refuse. Holy shit. They got Dorothy from Black Souls in this game?
They have Roblox.
It's a huge crossover event. Roblox, Black Souls. Wow. What more could you ask for? Hold on, I need to take my meds.
Don't forget about your meds,
Average
guys.
Black Souls fan. It's okay. By the way, everyone hyped for the Black Souls stream tomorrow? It's been a long time. Okay. I guess Anus needs something? Oh. I went straight for the one that said assault.
Weren't you calling him something else and then now you're just saying anus?
It's just, I gave up.
Yeah.
Okay. Abuse the
Anus.
user's weapon.
Were you saying anus or
Revives
something?
one. No. Move. Oh. Okay. Boost max HP. Oh, so these are just default. Those aren't skills. Okay, cool. So he can learn all the same stuff as the other guy. Okay, so there's not really classes in this game then. Well, I kind of want him to be like my healer guy, so I guess learning this would be good. Oh, I have a shit ton of money. I can basically learn everything. What am I doing? Okay, I'll get that. And I'll get that.
Yeah,
Is
get
it
everything.
shared AP? No, it's not. Oh my god, I can get basically everything. Oh, never mind. I should have actually read.
Oh shit.
Okay. And get that. Okay. By the way, Frederick's name is so long it gets cut off in the text box. I don't know why that happened.
At least it's still Frederick.
Yeah. Yeah, you can still see the C
fancy.
at least. That's good. Alright, now I guess Anus, we can go buy some more stuff for you.
Pamper the anus.
Do that. Pamper the anus? You're one weird woman.
I'm literally not.
Super hyped. Good, okay. Captain Rumi, I can't wait to see you there for the stream tomorrow.
Do be careful.
Okay. I really like this map, by the way. This is probably one of the prettiest maps in the game.
I like how intricate it is.
Yeah. You could probably make it a couple tiles smaller.
I would make it smaller. There's so much space in the middle.
Yeah, you could probably make it a little bit smaller, but on the whole, it looks cool. I like these edges here you have for the wall. Like, it looks like I'm actually in a tent.
I love the birds so much.
Yeah.
And the skull.
I'm gonna go talk to the birdie.
Squawk! Divine stones are super useful in battle and in the field. Oh, that guy's a helpful bird, too.
All right.
He knows something we know.
Anus. Oh, I went back to Anus. As soon as you criticized me, I went back.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Speak your truth.
It would seem that you finally found him. Am I also right in assuming the worst about the identity of this new terror?
Yes, it appears to be so.
What unfortunate timing. Be careful, darling, and do give my love to our mutual friend.
A rug would look good.
What? Are those two in love? So he's leaving his witch wife to go adventuring with me?
Why would you ever leave your witch wife?
Replace the W with a B and then it makes sense. I'm really funny.
Oh my God.
I'm really funny.
Yo, what do we not?
No. I don't sleep in inns. What can I do for you? What do you got for sale? I like the icon for your gold, by the way. That looks really cool.
Oh.
But I don't need any of that. No, get me out of there. That's crafting. Cool. Okay. I also, by the way, I really like it how when you close the menu, it goes right back to the option of what you're going to do in the scene. That's another awesome little quality of life thing that you have in there. There are rumors going around that Crimson Keep fell in a siege. If it's true, I bet those criminals from Azure Kingdom were behind it. Azure Kingdom. So he's saying that the guy with the blood eyes is from Azure Kingdom? Okay. He sits in his car for 30 minutes when he gets home from work. With his witch wife, if you don't understand. Our town is known the world over for helping our neighbors.
No, it's you. What?
Oh, you got it. I would never do that.
You just don't get it.
I would never do that.
Leave a witch wife to go on an adventure, yeah. It's worth that.
Can you read this while I drink water? Dang it, I thought it would work. I was exploring the Western Pass and stumbled onto a beautiful waterfall near the entrance, but I could have sworn there was something in the water. I didn't stick around to find out.
There's something in the water.
It was penis.
What?
And everyone laughed. Type 7 if you laughed.
It was so funny.
Which wife or which wife? Which wife? No, I'm confused. I could have sworn I saw a soldier from Crimson Keep sneaking through the village. Oh, shat. That's not good. I like your text box, by the way, and your font's easy to read, and it fits the style. I didn't say those things, but good job on that. 0.
Negative. Negative.
What happens if Azure Kingdom comes after us next? We have nowhere to run except the Western Pass. Retirement's such a bore. Leave me to my old boy, unless you prefer to see how you stack up one-on-one with Crimson Keep's legendary general. Yeah, well, you suck, dude, because Crimson Keep is dead. Clearly, this guy's going to be important because he actually has a face graphic. I love when games do that. I think it's really silly and
That'd
cute.
be really funny if he didn't matter at all.
It would be funny. That'd be a good subversion.
This guy look really cool.
He does look really cool. I like how every NPC has like actual dialogue that does world building. That's cool. Good way to go about it. Let's go. There's gonna be a secret up here. I like the chimney smoke. That looks really cool. 97 gold? Damn, that's a lot of gold. I only had 30 something before that. Oh, right. These kids are making me nauseous. Can we jump down the well to avoid them? Yeah, let's toss some gold in there. Oh, perfect. Let's throw in all of my gold. Okay.
You're actually 4.
Okay, should I throw in all my gold? The same thing as buffet night. Gambling, let's go. Okay, I have spent all of my money on the well.
Damn.
Alright, it was worth it though. Oh my god, she's tweaking out now. Wait, what the hell? I can push her the other way?
Oh.
That's cool. Normally they just freeze in place.
I like that.
That's cool. You go that way. I'm gonna make them kiss.
But now they're really confused.
That's really fun.
You're making children kiss?
No.
Sicko.
By the way, guys, new video out tomorrow. My actions right now will be explained by the end of that video.
You're gonna love it.
Yeah. I basically just foreshadowed that I make
the game or
children
blackjack or
kiss.
something. I'm getting bored. I feel the same way. I need gambling.
It's a little toasty in here. Hey, CJT, welcome to the chat. Can you adjust the thermostat? Yeah, sure, I can heat things up in here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
Romance, guys.
Guy that exists, welcome to the stream. Kitty Fiddler. Only for content. You're with one of the Crimson Keep's Knights. Did the keep really fall? Are we in danger? Why didn't I say anything? He's just asking me this like really pivotal, important question to his life, and I just walk away. It's kind of fucked up. We're kind of dicks. This is a cute little town, by the way. I like it. It's not too big, not too small. It's awesome. You look like the hero types. Would you mind helping me out? No, screw it. Wait. Should I help this lady?
No. Walk away.
Where's the gacha? I want to roll for RTP assets. Oh yeah, could you make this a gacha game? She would really like it then if you made it a gacha game.
That's my favorite thing ever.
Content is king, not content is kid. Good point. Yeah. What the hell's wrong with me? I'm some weirdo. I'm gonna help this lady. I'm gonna make up for my past crimes. My husband went into the Western Pass on a hunt for a monster. But he's gone and he hasn't come back. Okay, well, no worries. Pretty standard stuff, don't worry. I'm a professional RPG player. I can do this.
Must be helpful.
We're really nice people. We don't
But
diddle
what
kids
if I
or
don't
anything.
feel like being nice today and I just said fuck it?
Well then, just go back to diddling the kids.
What is the third option?
Those are the only options in life. Please step
why
around
are
to
they
the front of the
leaving
counter.
home?
Okay.
Why do the men suck?
Men suck? Are you some liberal? No. Why are all these husbands just leaving home? He had to kill the monster level up. He's protecting society.
But what about the woman? What about the girl
Yeah,
boss?
you're right. You're
what
right.
About the girl boss?
You're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Say it one more time.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the girl bosses? Willard, what do you have to say for yourself? What are you, some kind of right-wing extremist fascist? Women can't kill monsters? Just kidding. Which of our services appeal to you today? Strip club? Strip club? No. Gambling? Gambling? Okay,
What?
then none of these services appeal to me. Bye.
The men in this town suck. Yeah, we hate this goddamn town.
Kill all men,
Fuck
chat.
y'all! Burn it!
What's up in his mind? Hello there. You're trespassing. I'm gonna beat the hell out of you. Okay. Okay. Your new base of operations for Crimson Keep is in the frickin' cave? Are you serious? What are you, some kind of poor people?
Oh my god. It sucks.
You are be building a female fascist monster. That's the perfect blend of both worlds. That's exactly what you need. Okay, that was another. And back into the town. It's such a cutesy little effect.
I love how tiny it is on the map. It's so cute.
Yeah, and the map and the actual map itself is tiny too. It looks really good.
Yeah, it's so cozy.
But yeah, it matches. It's awesome.
It's giving Animal Crossing.
And I like how you can enter and exit from different angles, and then you enter the town from those angles too.
Do you know what Animal Crossing is?
Yeah, it's a game.
Mm.
All right, we gotta go save the
Yes,
husband
no.
from the mountain pass. I really love those little graphics when you enter a new area. It looks cool.
This is literally what I made my Animal Crossing village to look like.
What, the little mushroom guys?
No, like
Gaslight Gatekeep
like
level
the
up.
little pond and everything.
We need gaslighting in this game. Willard, can you make that a mechanic? I'm just kidding. By the way, Willard, now that we've gotten through the opening sequence, I'm kind of more into it because it's kind of opened up and there's a little more in the way of exploring and going at my own pace, and so that's really good. I am a little bit aimless wandering. Like, I know I need to go to a place to get a stone, and then I need to save this woman's husband. Just everything is a little bit light in terms of plot stake, right? Like, okay, bad guy killed king. Okay, do I care? Like, do I care that the king is dead? Did I have a deep emotional tie to that kingdom? Because right now, basically my right now, the guy I'm traveling with, Anus, right, he's like, well, the king's dead, no reason to stay there, let's move on. And I'm just like, oh, king's dead, all right, let's go move on. Someone should stop that guy, but I got this quest from the gods, right? Things seem slightly disjointed from that opening sequence, and it's kind of like everything that happened there didn't really set powerful stakes for why I should be exploring and why I should care about where I'm going. But, you know, absent all of that stuff, I am enjoying the game more now that it's opened up and I can kind of explore and walk around the world, because you're doing a great job with the RTP assets. Yeah. It's a fun world to explore. You know, it looks pretty. You're doing a great job in those departments.
It's fun, but I also feel that a little bit of disconnect where I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I just think you need to set the plot stakes a little bit higher early on. Like, put those steaks on the grill, you know what I'm saying? You know, really cook them up.
Yeah, cook it on the grill.
Cook them up, you know, early on. Like, maybe I really had a connection to the king, and so I'm heartbroken, and I'm kind of reluctantly out adventuring. Or maybe instead of Anus just immediately going, heck yeah, let's go, he's like, I am sad the king is dead. And then he's sad for a while, you need to have some party interactions with him. And it's like, okay, we have this new, like, direction to go, but we're also still hanging on to our past a little bit. And that'll add some more emotional weight to exploring and going on. If he was still working on the day the king got cooked, then that shows enough connection. Yes, but that connection isn't really played up. Like, yeah, he was a guard, he was working there when the king died. But it's not, at least to me, and I am a bit in streamer mode, so I'm not super locked in on the story, at least to me, right? He was working there, but he didn't really care about the king, and he's moving on pretty quick. And I think maybe there should be a little bit more like, I can't believe all those people are dead, and he carries that, like, guilt with him, that he's the only survivor. Like, just something to have some emotional pull from that opening prologue sequence, right, that continues onwards past it. What do you think about all that?
Yeah, I think, like, I see the intention, but I think it's pretty bland.
Front and center, and that's how we're feeling. Front and center, right? But not really a way to hide it. Do you take TF2 hats as payment for first impression streams? Depends on the value of the TF2 hat. Shoot me a message on Discord or through me. We can work something out. Like, look, this is very pretty. You've done a great job making the RTP really look cute. Great. Like, you've done a good, yeah, it really looks awesome.
It's so cutesy and whimsical.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. Visually, you've done a good job. It's not gonna, like, immediately jump out at people, but especially if you ham up that custom artwork on your Steam page, then it'll jump out to people that way. And you're doing a great job with the RTP where it's not bothering me, right? I feel into the world. Like SRD said, yeah, there's a lot of moving parts. There's some great lighting effects going on. Good. I haven't had a problem with the music, and it's a little hard for me to hear it. The sound design seems pretty solid too. I feel like the intro area should have had more life. That's a fair bit of criticism. I enjoyed the town map. It was boxy, but I think it looks good with all the rubble and the flames and stuff.
I think, yeah, that attention to detail goes a long way.
Yeah, and so at the very least, the RTP isn't holding your game back any more than just, you know, people have seen those graphics before. But they're not, you know, on top of that also going, wow, Frederick died to a mushroom. Wow, okay. Sorry, on top of the RTP, people aren't also going, oh, you know, this looks really bad or empty or whatever, and it's not taking away from the experience, you know, and in some ways it's enhancing it, so good job. All right, Frederick's fucking dead, so, what do we do about this? Damn, he doesn't even revive when I get out of combat? Okay. Can I don't think I can even cast. Oh, I can only have 4 equipped at a time. Interesting. Okay, hold on.
We needed more of this earlier. It showcases strengths from what we've seen before in the other map. Agreed.
This one, Vice's Rage. Okay. Shoot. So I have items to heal? I don't have any healing items, so I need to find another healing thing. Do I just gotta backtrack all the way back to the other area?
You can use skills from the menu.
How? How? Oh, there you go. I'm slow. There's a separate tab here. So fusion is how I can choose what I have equipped, and if I go to Celestial Arts, that's where I can do it from. Okay. Okay, that's slightly confusingly worded in the menu, but not too bad.
Dennis is here.
Hey, Dennis, welcome to the stream. Dude, you're a fan from Uruguay. Oh, awesome. That's cool to hear. Feel happy making maps and jokes around my own neighborhood. I'll try on social sometime to see people like it in my area. Dude, that's awesome that you're putting time into making an RPG Maker project. It's a really fun, creative thing to do, and it's an awesome way to spend your time. I'm really glad that my videos give you more confidence. That's awesome. That's what I'm here for, you know? I don't want to tear new developers down, and I instead want to inspire them to think creatively and try new things and push themselves to their limits. Like, Willard, with this game, you're already doing better than the vast majority of RPG Maker developers, right? So I'm a critical streamer, right? I definitely get harsh and I get into the nitty-gritty and I have my opinions, but at the end of the day, you have a lot going for you here. This has been an awesome creative endeavor, and I do think you have some parts of this game that are gonna resonate with people and are gonna make people want to play your game. I also do think that it's gonna be a bit hard to sell this game because you have RTP, and that's already gonna restrict you, and you have a relatively default RPG Maker systems. Like, you're doing unique stuff with it, but there's also things that could be improved here. And so what I'm trying to get at with these first impression streams is like, there you go, there's a perfect thing. You have finished a game, that's huge, that's awesome, or at least you've gotten really far into it. You've done a lot of really great stuff with it. There's some awesome lighting, there's some awesome effects going on. You have a good start to a storyline, and you have some cool things going on in the combat. You're doing a lot of awesome things, and then how can you make it better, right? So keep that in mind as you're listening, okay? And that goes for everybody who I do a first impression stream on. And hopefully when you guys are watching my videos, I get pretty critical with the games that I play, but at the end of the day, it's awesome to, do creative expression and actually finish a project. And that's what we're all here for, ultimately. That was really wholesome. Can I get a kiss for that?
That was so wholesome.
Okay.
Can I get one?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Now that says a lot about society right there, chat. Yeah, Level Up Design, you make some awesome videos, and I'm really happy things are going so well for you. And I'm also happy to see you in the stream chat. And for a little, fun little thing on the side, if you know what I'm saying. Good things to come, chat. Just hang in there. Good things to come. I wish I saw enemy health bars. What do we think, chat? Do we think we need enemy health bars?
Don't you kind of have a health bar then?
I have my health bar, but I don't see how much health the enemy has. Holy shit, that guy did 200 damage and then he instantly went again and he cast the same spell twice in a row?
That would be very helpful.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, if he casts that spell again, I'm dead. How much health does this guy have? What the fuck?
The worm!
What the fuck?
The worm!
I just died to a fucking worm. Are you shitting me?
I don't agree with
Alright,
this.
hold on. Do I have any better equipment? No, I don't.
Snake.
You're gonna beat this guy.
Agreed.
Jesus. I'd love all of you guys if you were worms. As long as you donate.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're so intimidating.
I just intimidated them. They're gonna donate now. Yes to seeing enemy HP. Yeah, I think that would be pretty helpful with me strategizing my moves and
Dark
such.
Souls.
Wait. Okay, I inflicted madness on him? Or not?
There is a sort of health bar for enemies, but it's subtle.
Where? Is it like how quickly he breathes? Fuck me, why does that do so much damage?
I feel like it'd be better to just show it though.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
Because it's not something you necessarily have to hide.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like taking away from anything.
In the type of game that you've got here, this style of game, you should definitely show the enemy's health bar. That's the right way to go.
Yeah.
I think health bars should be intuitive, not some obscure detail. Unless you're going for a very realistic game, you know, where you have really realistic combat, then maybe you don't show a health bar. But not in a game like this. I don't.
In
think
this
it's
case,
needed.
also when it's just we're fighting a worm. Like,
Am I making this guy go mad or not? Like, is it? Oh, there we go. It finally stuck. Okay.
It's Angie. This should have died in 2 hits. Yeah.
This guy has so much health.
Also, it is a worm. Like, I would never expect this to be something that has a bunch of health. Or be hard.
Yeah, this is crazy. Oh, his name turns red when he's low on HP. I forgot about that. Yeah. So this guy's not even low on HP yet, and I've wailed on him forever.
Is this a boss battle? It must be. The worm is the most powerful thing.
He was just sitting behind a tree. Okay, well, I'll just cast my hat then.
I agree. If you're going to go as far as show turn order, you might as well give the player all the info.
Yeah.
But yeah, because you're having something a little bit more complex.
What the fuck is this enemy? What does Madness even do? It doesn't even look like I did anything to him.
I love this worm so much, please spare them.
No, he's dead.
No.
Well, actually, he's probably gonna kill me before I can even do anything. For being honest.
The worm would never spare us.
Yeah, the worm shows no mercy. Okay, I should be casting ice, not my other stuff. I don't know what I'm doing.
We're losing it.
This is insane, by the way, how much health this worm has. Absolutely fucking crazy.
This worm did train hard for this moment.
Yeah, this worm is like just pure muscle. Oh, there we go. Okay, he's finally low. This better give me 5 billion XP, by the way. Even his normal attack did 140 damage.
RPG Maker.
I mean, okay, he's a level 5 worm. What level am I, by the way? Jesus!
If this is level 5, we must be, like, in the negatives right now.
Like, you don't expect the game to be this hard just right off the bat. How much do I need to be grinding? We were level 5, and it was that hard.
Okay, that does not make any sense at all.
I'll say it again. I've tried to buy custom official assets so I can make modern stories or joke games. I made sure you mix them. Yeah, that's awesome. Buying asset packs is the way to go because you can get some level of customization in your game, but you also don't have to break the bank commissioning a custom tile set. I honestly think commissioning a custom tile set is super unrealistic for most RPG Maker developers. So buying an asset pack is the way to go unless you yourself are an artist. That's what I'm doing for Grim Delve, and you can still make your game look super unique using lighting or some tile set editing. Oh yeah, sorry, I did just become level 5.
Even at level 4,
right.
it shouldn't be that hard.
Yeah, I mean, it should have been hard because he's a higher level than me, but not that hard. That was nuts. Like, I don't think I've ever played an RPG Maker game with a worm that strong. Absolutely crazy.
I think also with that encounter, it would kind of annoy me because then I would walk around the map being like, okay, is this going to be incredibly difficult or really easy? Yeah. Like, you never know. Yeah. Because that was just a worm. Just a little guy.
This escape thing is using. Oh wait, if I have this equipped, it increases my health, but then I can't use the skill? Interesting. I don't know. That doesn't seem super useful. And then this guy, I want. Actually, it's fine. Okay. Do I have any mana items? Restores MP. Restores. Okay.
Your Sonic the Hedgehog, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, guys. That was nuts. Toasty said with the same notation as Sonic the Hedgehog. Did you know in a past life I was the Sonic VO? Can I attack this guy? I wish. Actually, there's a different guy with the exact same name of me who's a professional anime voice actor.
The size of the fight in the worm. Yeah, he had a huge fight within him.
That worm would have been the strongest worm of all time. It's just absolutely crazy. Okay, this is another level 5 guy. How strong is he?
I think the mushroom will die quickly.
Yeah, nothing can compare to that worm. And I've been poisoned. Thanks. Wow, you see, he's already low on health. Why was the worm so strong? Why was the worm so strong? Was that a good anime boy?
I don't know.
Okay, sorry.
I don't think your voice is built for that.
I can do anything if I put my mind to it.
I believe in you. You can do it. Let's try again.
Bakugo?
Stop. I don't believe anymore. Shut up.
Does poison go away on its own, or am I poisoned for the rest of eternity? By the way, am I just kind of exploring for the sake of exploring? Like I know I'm supposed to be going somewhere, but I'm supposed to get through this mountain pass. So right now I'm doing like optional exploration and grinding.
Why are
The optional grinding should not be this hard. In my opinion, the grinding should be easy, and then the boss fight should be really hard. I mean, the boss fights in this game are really hard, and the grinding's really hard. So then I don't want to grind.
Why are we doing the optional stuff though?
To just see what the game's got to offer. I don't know. We can stop after this. I was just kind of wandering. You need to get to Bakugo's bed. Nah, he needs to get to my
god!
bed. We actually do have a quest log level up. I just have not been looking at it.
Bakugo,
Bakugo, give me a quest log.
Yeah, I think we should move on with the optional lab.
We will. Can you skip the ads?
No, they will suffer.
Sorry guys, she's smoking. Oh, she skipped them. She's got a kind heart. Holy god, I have 2 health.
Oh my, well they look kind of feisty. They look kind of...
What, these bees?
Yes, the bees.
The bees knees?
The bees are scary.
Huh?
The bees are coming to get us.
What are we?
What's we coming to get us?
Wait till we coming to get us.
Oh
They're still not even fucking low. Oh my god. Jesus, dude, these fights are so difficult. The second character is called Anus? Yeah, it was just like that when they shipped the game. I don't know why they did that. It was a weird name. You're over here skipping ads while I'm suffocating to earn you super chats? Well, I don't want to annoy my viewers too much. I'm just a nice guy, you know? Anus, I assume, as in year in Latin. No, it's
just anus.
It's anus like Anubis. That I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah,
flat out like your ass.
Yeah, it's sorry. I'm
flat,
sorry.
Wait, flat out like your ass? I'm calling them
Chat,
flat.
your
I'm
ass
sorry.
is not flat, chat. Don't listen to her.
Fat.
Yeah, it is fat.
Fat is the ass.
Ooh, nice critical hit. Oh boy, I am out of frickin' mana.
Toast, are you the dude who made the game Anne? It would not be Anne, it would be Amy.
Oh, I did not make Anne. That's a different YouTuber that made that game. I made the game Amy, A-I-M-I, and I'm currently working on Grim Delve. There's a link in the description of this video if you want to check those out. I can't believe how hard these fights are. It's kind of nuts. Also, does poison ever go away or not?
Huh? What?
Does poison ever go away, or am I just eternally poisoned for the rest
forever.
of time?
It's gonna last half the game.
Normally in games, the poison eventually just goes away, but maybe not. Oh, we did it. We survived. Holy shit balls.
That was too
We're also leveling up really slow. Like, for how long these fights are, we're not getting very much experience. Okay, do I have anything that gets rid of poison? I'm gonna just be
Yeah, I would think with like how much effort we're putting into it,
we'd get more out of it.
Yeah, we would gain a little more.
Could Toasty and SRD defeat Ronald Reagan and George W. HW? I think is it HW? I thought it was WH. I don't know. In a first blood cage match. I don't know, SRD. Do you think we could? I think we could do it.
We should be level 36 by now.
Yeah, real. With how long these fights are taking, it really feels like we should be a higher level.
Why aren't we level 1000 right now? What
that's the reason we were walking around randomly. We're trying to find her husband.
I literally said we gotta give up on this lady.
I literally don't care.
Who cares?
Literally don't care about her husband. Okay, sorry, lady. Bye.
Her husband left. He probably sucks anyway. She doesn't need him back.
Oh god, another bead.
No!
No!
Run really fast.
Okay, how do I get rid of the poison? Okay, removes severance, removes regularity, cures fear, smoke, AP, medicinal uses? Okay, it doesn't do anything. Heals some HP.
Toasty would need to carry because I have bad aim with my fists.
Oh, God. SRD, I really think we can do it.
Yeah, he's out fishing, right.
Ooh, can you get the... Good question, let's see. Can we get the chest? No, we cannot. Well done, Dev. Okay, we're gonna have to fight this fuck-ass bee. Oh,
fucking bee.
God.
I
got a stealth attack on him, though. No, I did not. Okay. I literally walked up behind him and I didn't get a stealth attack. Bruh.
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 What the freak is this? Bruh. What the freak is this? Yeah, how little experience points and how hard the fights are makes me really not want to do the fights. Except that I have to do the fights because they're all in my way.
I feel tortured.
A little bit, yeah. These fights last way too long and are too hard for being just a normal guy. And also, why does poison not go away on its own? That sucks. I didn't know I was going to even need antidotes coming into this area.
What if I'm just a girl and I can't fight a bee?
Exactly.
What then?
Yeah. You threw all your gold into a well. Well, here's the thing. When you give me the option to gamble, I'm going to gamble. And Willard, you got to assume most players are going to do that too. Don't
allow space for Toasty to make retarded decisions.
It will always happen if you do. Make them drop an antidote. Yeah, that would be pretty helpful. Hey, Anus is level 6. Well, it's been a long time since I last came to your streams, but your mic sounds very different. Yeah, technically, we were actually having mic problems at the start of stream, so if it sounds like crap, that's why. Sorry, it'll be fixed next stream. But welcome to the stream. Thanks. It's good to see you here. I'm glad you can make it. Do I have problems with leaving tiles walkable that shouldn't be? I mean, it depends how it looks in the game,
Toasty,
right?
how tall are you?
Like, if I could walk on top of this bush, it would be silly. So...
He's 5'2".
It's a difficult question to answer. It's context dependent. I am not 5'2".
How tall
Hold on, this is an important thing to pause for. Look, I have a lot of tallness. Look. You can't even see my head.
You look so... You look like Michael Myers. You look so scary.
Yeah.
5'10".
It's me, Michael Myers.
He's actually 6'4".
Is that her husband?
No joke.
That might be her husband.
Tall.
Should I get her husband or ignore him?
He's actually a monster.
Should I ignore the husband?
Ignore.
Okay.
Leave. You're done.
We're out. We're out. Sorry, husband.
He's done.
You can suck it.
Yeah.
Nerd. All right. I do like how you have on-map encounters, though. God bless you. Big fan of there not being random encounters on the map. I know you said, I'm pretty sure you said there's random encounters on the overworld, but at least thank God they're not in the dungeons. Okay. I'm asking if people tend to leave those walkable errors in games. I mean, yes, people have collision errors, and collisions are tough to do in RPG Maker and get them right and looking good. So it's something to look at for sure. And instantly dead. And instantly dead.
He is. I'm
Holy
5'8".
shit, we've got to run. Can I even... Oh, I can't even run. Oh, wait, I can use... Okay, there's no run. There's no escape ability. Interesting. Bye-bye.
That sucks.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Uh-oh.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Okay.
Damn.
Okay, I thought I was just gonna be infinitely locked into that battle. That's crazy. That was really close. I can't heal anymore because this guy's dead. Do I have an item that will heal him?
Everybody's dead.
Oh, shit. We might be cooked.
There should be a 2-second cooldown. That enemy must
There should be a... Oh, okay, he didn't get a cooldown. Yeah. We might be cooked. Chad, I'm sorry. But,
we're done for.
There's, I can't revive Anus. Can I get... Oh, can I get Frederick? Hold on. Maybe I can buy... No, I can't buy the skills unless I'm at the Witch Lady.
Fuck.
And I'm still poisoned. Oh, no. Why is he talking? He's dead. A cave-in? Well, poop. Oh, and we have to go the more dangerous path. Yay! Dispel Herb. What's that do? It can cure... I'm free of poison. Finally, holy fuck. Alright.
Start with those bees doing sleep sting. Their attacks typically would remove sleep.
Have a good one, Dennis. Thanks for showing up on the stream chat. We appreciate it.
Bye!
Poison's most generic starting status ailment. Start with those bees doing sleep sting. Their attacks typically would remove sleep, so it's a good status introduction. Yeah, starting out with poison that is persistent forever, that's pretty hardcore stuff. Like, at least give the player some antidote loot, or maybe tell the player to go buy antidotes.
Yeah.
One of those things. Oh, fuck, no. Okay. Here's,
You're gonna have to fight for your life.
How the hell? Okay. The ladder's been cut. Feels as though someone does not want us to move forward. There must be another way up. Oh, boy. Okay, I'm gonna go into stealth mode. It's the only way we're getting through here. We gotta just stealth our way out of this shit. Okay. Oh, God, and all of the enemies respawn.
Oh, no.
No!
Oh, this is terrible.
I don't know how to... I don't know if we can get past this guy, because this is a... Oh, fuck. Yeah, this is a one-lane bridge. And my teammate's dead. And if I escape the battle, I'm going to be stuck on the left side of him. Oh, boy. Is there anything else I have that'll heal? Recovers HP
We've done
to
so
the
much
party.
yet gone nowhere. I feel that vibe.
Restores MP. Okay.
But we also
Anything
did
else?
optional stuff for a while. Kind of.
Well, I don't know. The way that we were walking that I thought was optional actually... the way that it wasn't optional because it got us to that cave that we had to go towards. It wasn't really
It's
optional.
kind of very tedious.
Yeah.
What we've been doing.
Okay, I'm going to go in stealth and see if I
Which
can get past
also
this
is so
thing.
early game that's kind of...
Come on. Come on. No! Fuck!
This is bad.
Okay, can I get away? Come on, 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 come on. Yes! Okay, we're good. We're not soft lock chat, we're good. I'm in stealth until we get out of here.
You better run fast. That no is so genuine.
Okay. Staying in stealth. I'm not leaving stealth. We need to get to one of the healing things. I can't... How do I even... Can I even walk over this water? Like, how the hell do I get to the other side?
Don't you have to go...
Maybe. Can I go under here? No.
Don't you just go up and then
Yeah, you're
across
probably
here?
right. Ooh, I want this chest really quick. Don't fight the worm. The worm of instant death. Okay. Holy
I never want to see that damn
No,
worm
no, I
again.
get stuck in a corner! Shit! No!
I'm so scared, I'm shaking. I'm scared. I'm so
I have
stressed.
so much fear in my heart and soul. Oh my god, let me out of here.
Don't say that. Please believe. Please believe our time isn't up.
Okay, stealth. We're good. We're getting out of here. Oh my god, just make it 5 steps. Okay. Back to the town. There wasn't even a healing thing in the town, actually. I have to go down. Right?
Wasn't it like the very beginning?
Yeah, it was here. Oh, and I got a random encounter. And I'm dead.
Oh.
And he goes twice in a row.
Oh, wow.
Fuck you.
Was that was that said before? Because if it was before...
Okay, retry battle.
World map random encounter.
Manage equipment. Oh, for some reason the manage equipment screen is different here. This is way better.
Oh, wow.
Instead of having to press the page buttons.
I like that.
I should not have thrown my money into the well, clearly. This game...
I don't know why you did that.
Well, I didn't think the game was going to be this hard. Holy shit.
Didn't we learn that before?
This game is
from the
really
guy?
hard. I might have to bail and completely reload that old save. I'm cooked here, I think. Unless he gets 2 misses in a row. Yeah, this is so early in the game to have the player this afraid.
No one should be fleeing for their life.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna reload a save. I have to reload the really old save.
I remember feeling this way like hours into playing. I don't know, some game we've played. We just started.
Okay, old ass save. I'm sorry. We have to. I can't.
This is devastating.
That's the only save spot? Is there not another save spot?
Really?
Okay, but this is good. Now I have all my money back, right? Okay. So, this was inevitable. We have to buy better equipment. Okay. Maybe on the Steam page you should make the gamble again. Maybe it'll work out this time. On the Steam page, you should label this game as a fucking Souls-like at this point. It's so fucking difficult. Yeah. Like, the current balancing is, like, it's doable, but it is really hard. Like, you have a really tough game on your hands. Either way more tutorials, or tone down the enemy difficulty, or make leveling up happen faster.
Put a note to ignore the husband completely and just...
No, actually, here's the thing. I think we have to do the husband quest because it gets us 1,000 gold. I think we have to do that.
Okay.
Okay, we can't. Okay, we can get better weapons.
Make the people happy, I guess. Save the woman.
And this is better for Anus. I can't afford it though. Okay.
We can't afford it for Anus?
I'm sorry, Anus. Okay, at least we got one better weapon for him.
Anus.
Don't do the husband quest. You will not enjoy it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we will not do it then.
See, I was right.
I'm really curious why you're saying I will not enjoy it. Like, did you put a quest into the game that just people in general aren't going to like? Or do you just think it won't be good for stream? Yeah, now stream. Now we really want to do it.
Is it just more like? Is it just more fighting?
I'll at least take the quest, so we have the option. It's just a higher level enemy. Oh.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured.
I thought we could just grab that guy sitting by the campfire, but clearly that was not the husband then. It's too high level, yeah.
We're not good enough.
Okay, so the only way for me to get money is to grind then, because I don't have any other quest options, and if I want to get a better weapon, I need a lot more money. You have Wrestling Empire and this stream open?
No wonder.
What? What's the correlation? I guess we're...
It's kind of like Subway Surfers.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, in order to
yeah.
wash your ass, they need something else.
To wash my ass?
No!
What?
In order to watch your ass.
Why are they... Chat, are you guys watching...
Else.
Type 7 if you're watching my ass. How are you even... You got a camera in here, chat?
We only have one anus. We're paying attention
That's
to
right,
now,
you're right.
And it's the guy.
I need to make the Toasty and SRD wrestlers. Oh, that makes sense. That's actually super wholesome. You should post that in the Discord server. It's okay. I feel like I'm in a second monitor mood right now.
I feel like we've lost the plot into staying alive.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So, and Toasty's ass.
Yeah.
Okay, what was the plot again? There's gods, and I have a stone, and I'm gonna go to a place for the gods.
It's like I mentioned before.
I'm hyped to see that guy.
I'm feeling a lot of disconnect.
Yeah.
Like, there was a plot, and if we're starting to forget the plot and we're this early into the game, I feel like there's a problem.
The plain and simple, the combat is too hard.
Yes.
Or your players are just too bad at the game. In which case you need much better tutorials.
Maybe. But also, like, it's making me feel like the combat is like the center of the game with how hard you have to work at it.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I thought the story would be more important.
Yeah, it's honestly okay if the combat is the main core draw, but you need to make it more approachable then. Because right now it's really intimidating. Holy shit, that's a lot of gold. Okay, fuck yeah.
It's kind of like a slap in the face. Because you wouldn't think that damn worm would be so hard.
Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't think that worm would be so hard to kill. I think you just need to maybe tweak the level curves. Like, make me level up quicker, make level ups... make me stronger at level 4 than I am currently, you know, something like that. Okay, well, we got a bunch of money. Don't ever throw money in the well, by the way. That's an epic troll to the player.
I think, honestly, that was just a you thing. Because I don't think anyone else would have done that.
What do you mean? Chat, type 7 if you would have gambled. Come on. Someone else would have done it. Right?
Only you. No one else in the whole wide world would have done that, just you.
Okay.
7.
Hey, see? Come on. 7. See, some people gamble. All right, now we have some actual equipment.
I'm just a hater. I probably would have done it too.
Give more options to the player. Expand on that. What do you mean? What more options? More options of how to engage in combat, of how to make money, of how to... Any of those things? I need to exit town.
Another 7.
Am I still poisoned, by the way?
Everyone loves the well.
Hold on. Shit, I don't have anything to cure poison. I'm just stuck with this poison.
Did the tutorial at the beginning not explain the elemental weakness / physical attack mechanic very well?
There was a tutorial? Hold on.
No, do you mean by tutorial it explained it? Because I remember, like, wasn't it, like, in...
Yeah, I remember
Not
learning...
the water.
No, yeah, you properly explained... Hold on. You did properly explain that, you know, using the element that the enemy's weak to is going to stun them and make combat easier. And if that's, like, your main mechanic, that mechanic was totally explained. So if that's the only thing that really begs explanation and the only way that I could be better at the game, then what needs to happen is the enemy levels need to be tweaked and they need to do less damage. Yeah. Because I understand that mechanic. Maybe I'm not doing it perfectly, but I do understand that mechanic. But I don't know what you mean by physical attack mechanic. That I'm not quite sure about. Are those busts AI? I think it was commissioned artwork. If it is AI, it looks really good.
Yeah.
But also, there's no AI tag on the Steam page, I don't believe, so I don't think it is. Alright. Anyways, welcome back, Tron, by the way. Options in engaging in combat allow to recruit the children, for example. Yes!
I only asked because you haven't been implemented.
Yeah, so that's the part of the game where I'm bad at the game. But also, I mean, I have been noting the enemy weakness and trying to tailor my strategy to it best I can. I need to go talk to the witch, by the way. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know, Willard. It's possible that I'm bad, but I think more often than not, so that's the wrong room. More often than not, I think it's the method that things are implemented. So it could be that I'm too distracted by stream. It could be that your tutorial's not in depth enough. Maybe you should, you know, touch back on that point again.
I was gonna say, yeah, you could remind people when things are gonna be really hard.
Yeah, like maybe when the player loses combat, you pop up a reminder. Remember to, you know, use elemental weaknesses or something like that.
I think there definitely should be a reminder, especially early game when you're taking in so much information.
Oh, maybe I should go to the end, but I don't have the money to go to the end. Yeah, there is a lot of, yeah, I mean, the whole use the skill that they're weak against is pretty easy to understand, but if I'm still failing to do it, like, you need to consider I am a player at their absolute worst because I'm distracted by being on stream, right? And so if I'm missing it, probably more players aren't going to miss it, but also that's a sign that players are going to miss it.
It should be based off of you, the worst of the worst.
Exactly, right? So
cater to Toasty.
There's going to be players that miss it, so then you probably want some reminders.
Yeah.
And probably still you want to slightly reduce the damage that enemies deal. Because to players that don't fully grasp the mechanics, it's way too punishing too early in the game.
Also, an extra reminder I feel like is better than none.
Yeah. I don't feel like any of that's super helpful. I'm going to get this revived thing.
Just one mechanic per fight.
And I guess I'll get a Team Ice. And then Enos, I want to get him, I guess I should get him some damage dealing stuff.
Understood. I'll include some dialogue where she tells you to read the book next to her.
Oh, this girl's got a book? Oh, shit, I didn't even see this. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Aether is a unique substance gifted from the gods that allows... See, the thing is, if you put a tutorial into a book, players are going to think it's optional, and a lot of people are going to miss it.
Honestly, my first impression was that the book was strictly an accessory because she's
Yeah,
rich.
I thought it was just set dressing.
Yeah.
Okay, Aether points. Okay, so that's how you buy Celestial Arts. That makes sense. Okay. Fusion. That's how you equip it?
Yeah. Make it look important.
Okay.
Most
Ways
of
of raising the limit, okay.
Most of this has already been said, so it's just a reinforcement.
Most enemies have specific elemental weaknesses. Yep, you explained that one.
I like the idea of it being in the book, though.
Yeah, but maybe just maybe a line of text for players to look at it would be good. Yeah. Status effects are useful because they make things twice as potent. Maybe include an example of that. Celestial arts are generally more powerful than weapon-based attack, using status effects to increase their power even further. Oh, interesting. That's a really cool mechanic. I have no idea how to make use of it. I need an example along with it. But that is cool. Okay, exploited, experiment status effect combos to the maximum. Yeah, maybe just like one example to really like hone it in for me would be helpful. Enemies will not hesitate to use these same strategies against you. Take care of removing status effects as quickly as possible. Okay, all right, cool. That's a useful book. Okay, so I need to put status effects on the enemies. Oh, go to the bookshelf? Hold on. Okay, I'll go back in here. There's stuff in the bookshelf too? I am still poisoned, by the way. Each status effect inflicted on enemies and allies passes along a unique elemental weakness which doubles that celestial art's potency. Oh, okay. Why not just include this in the witch's book? Like that made more sense to me. Keep it all in one place. You know, less chance the player misses it. I am still slowly dying, yeah. I don't have the money to buy an antidote, I don't think. Okay, so for ice, I need to inflict madness, and then it'll do more damage. Oh, that's a lot to remember. Oh, wow, that's a lot to remember. Feel free to borrow it. Okay, thanks. Cool. Okay, so I want to learn the thing that inflicts. Hold on. This inflicts madness, irregularity, trance. Okay, I'm gonna just have this one that inflicts madness, and then that boosts all of my ice skills. So that's easy for me to remember. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. That's cool. There's definitely cool depth in this game. You know, that's awesome. Okay, Lysa's Rage. Okay. Cool. Then I need to cast Healing because I'm dying to poison. Put your glasses back on. Sorry, you're right. It's because I got this ring light right in my eyes. Oh, and I need to end this old pole. Alright. Let's see if we can accomplish anything now. Also, let's see if I can afford an antidote. Is there maybe that's a shot? Actually, I can't afford to sleep in the end. Yeah. Oh, maybe the lady at the end sells an antidote. Let's see. Page down being good was the winning option here. Oh yeah, thank you for pointing that out, yeah. Okay, so apparently a slight majority of people are alright with the page down key being used. It would probably still be cool to include key bindings in your game and probably still help people. Okay, can we... Oh! Yes! Thank you for making it cheap! Oh, thank God. Holy shit, I can cure the poison. Thank you. Oh my God. That was a great bit of game design. Okay, I don't have any of the materials to do anything. Alright, on we go. Start of the game, the end should be 10 gold. Yeah, it's 50. I don't think any player is going to pay to sleep at the end. Well, nah, that's too far of a blanket statement. Okay, the game, you receive enough damage. If you play with a keyboard, there's an option to rebind keys. Hey, look at that! Alright. Well, good then. Good job. What was I saying? I had something. Oh, yeah. Okay. There's definitely going to be players that use your end because you take a lot of damage and combat is really hard. However, it being 50 gold also makes players not want to use your end, so they're going to hesitate, And it's gonna be like how you hoard the health potions, but you hoard the health potions because you have so many and you want to save them up for something, right? In most games. In this case, you're gonna hoard the end because you're saving it because it's so expensive. You're saving it for that one moment where you're really low and you're rushing back and you need it, right? But I think my assumption would be most players are gonna die before that happens. So we'll see. All right, we'll see. Oh my gosh. Yokoyama Eri, welcome to the stream chat. Is this my host family from Japan? Long time no see. We've made it nowhere. Yeah, you're right. We've been playing the same area for quite a while. Okay, so I need to go back to the cave. Okay, hold on. I'm going to enter fucking stealth so I can just get there. Antidote should always be cheap as a general rule. If a player forgets to buy one, goes shopping, and finds out they need an antidote, they should be able to buy it. 100%. Okay. I refuse to leave stealth. I know I should be grinding, but I've done enough grinding. I want to progress the plot. Here. Oh, that's not what I needed. I need to do the mana, so... okay. Oh, Roy? Because we've only got maybe 35-ish more minutes of this first impression stream, you know? I want to be able to see more of the game. Okay. Okay, skip the ads. Okay. The player might end up running from fights if they're poisoned, so they don't earn gold. Yeah, the lack of gold is definitely a struggle point right now. I feel like I wasn't earning very much from... oh, fuck. I'll fight this guy. I'll do one bit of grinding, alright? We'll do one thing. All right, we can beat this guy. I believe in us. Okay, we want to get this guy and give him madness. Perfect, it's stuck on the first try. But I'd also think madness is like confusion, but it doesn't seem like it's, you know, confusioning them. Whew, that's a lot of damage. Okay, so this should do a bunch of damage now. It did not. I did everything you said. I gave him the status effect. He's weak to ice, and it still only did 80 damage. Antidotes are expensive because of the tariffs, right? That makes sense. Okay. See, now this game's got epic lore. Why? The normal attack does more damage than the celestial art that you said is stronger. You said the celestial art is stronger than the average attack. Okay, hold on. Let's see what my average attack does now. Are you... what? Okay. Willard explained this to me. This makes absolutely no sense. I feel like I'm going crazy. Okay? So we just learned you give the guy the status effect, right? Then your celestial art does even more damage than normal. So he's weak to the celestial art, plus he has the status effect. It should do like triple more damage than normal. But it is doing less than my default attack. The status effect makes them weak to the celestial art, so you can go in with physical attacks? What? I would assume if it makes them weak to the celestial art, that then I should use the celestial art, because they're weak to it. Yeah, if the enemy's weak to that celestial art, I think it stuns them. At least that's what it says it did. I'm confused. So... when I give them the status effect, I'm supposed to just attack them with my sword? I don't understand. I missed. I'm tweaking! Ah! Oh, hold on. Okay. Oh, fuck. Yeah, where's my HP gone? When they're staggered, you should 100% attack with your weapon. Okay. You definitely need to work on the tutorials a bit in this game. Oh! Okay, hold on. I think I just made the connection. if I give the guy the madness status effect, then he is weak to ice. But if he doesn't have that status effect, he's not weak to ice. So why wouldn't I just find the one that he's weak to and use that one? I'm struggling a little with this system. There's a cool idea here. We're touching on something interesting. If he's already weak to ice, then it does even more damage. Okay. I get it. That makes sense. So, okay, so this guy's not weak to ice then. So I guess he's weak to fire. Alright. There should be like some detection skill where I can detect what they're weak to instead of just having to guess it through attacking them. I feel like that would be a small mercy you could afford the player, and it would help them out a lot. Okay, so now that he's stunned, he's weak to my physical attacks. They do more damage. Oh, but he's not stunned, because he just poisoned me. And now I'm poisoned. Great. And he's... Holy shit, he's not dead? Oh, I'm about to die. I'm going for it. I believe. This is going to kill him. Nope, I'm dead.
Oh. Oh, no.
Holy shit, come on.
Oh my god, good job.
Wow. Okay. Well, I don't have any more antidotes because I don't have enough money for it. So...
Brokey.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta go spend some MP items. Chat, how are we feeling about this battle system? You'd almost think you were battling Sephiroth. Yeah, seriously, I feel like a huge wave of relief after beating the common spider enemy. That was a really tough fight. And like every single random normal enemy encounter is that difficult. It really feels like I'm playing Dark Souls where anybody could just wipe me. Yeah, okay, the tutorial at the beginning definitely did not hammer home that mechanic enough. And even what was in the Witch's book didn't explain it as well as you just did in chat here. Okay, so let's do a quick final overview of the battle system, and then I want, chat, your opinion on it, okay? So let's get it all in one spot. Okay, so you have an enemy. That enemy has a weakness, okay? If you use a... I'm just going to call it a spell because I forgot what it's called. If you use the spell that the enemy's weak to, it does double damage, okay? If you put a status effect on that enemy, so if the enemy's weak to ice, and then I put the madness status effect on that enemy, it makes them double weak to ice, and then I cast spell so it does, you know, whatever, double, triple damage, okay? If the enemy's not weak to ice, I can cast the madness spell, and then the enemy will act as though they are weak to ice while they have that status effect on them. Okay, that makes sense. The issue, though, is that in order to do double damage, I have to, first of all, the status effect has to land. And then I have to also cast the spell. Instead of just, I don't know, losing the fight the first time and then switching over to the thing they're weak to, or, you know, using a detect weakness spell, that would be more efficient and useful to me and less frustrating. Magic does not do double damage? Oh, okay. What? So, the magic... So if they're weak to magic, it staggers them. That's it. That's the only thing it does. And then I go in with a physical attack.
You might be making it a little bit complicated.
Oh, I'm confused here.
I think he's figuring it out as he speaks.
Yeah, I'm getting there. But like, okay, so they're weak to a magic spell. I cast that magic spell on them. They get staggered, and then I go in with the physical attack. That's the like combat order that you want me doing. What complicates it then is the status effects and figuring out which weakness they have. So I assume you put in the status effects so if the player doesn't have that particular magic type equipped, they can use the status effect in order to make it still winnable. But can't they just lose the fight and then equip the new skill and then do the fight? Like the whole status effect part, I'm not sure the benefit. Just find your favorite status effect, I guess. Yeah, I guess if you can make everything... If I can just make every enemy weak to ice, but make the game harder for myself, I guess I could do it like that. I'm not sure. It's a little bit confusing how this thing works out. I'm trying to work through chemistry homework, seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so if I really like the ice status effect, then I can just get the thing that inflict madness on every single enemy, so that they're then weak to that, and then cast ice, and then use my default attack. The status effect part is a bonus. You can chain really big hits with that, but it wasn't a factor for balancing. Okay. So if I put the status effect on them, does the magic do more damage? Like, if I put madness on them, does ice do more damage than if they didn't have madness? The hell was that?
Pinky's going crazy.
The core mechanic is that you hit their weakness with elemental skills and then hit them with physical attacks. Okay, it does do more damage. Okay. You hit their weakness with elemental skills and then hit them with physical attacks. Okay. Just explain it exactly like that. Have one line of text that says, this is the order you should do it in combat. That would help a lot, I think. Chat, what do we think about the battle system? It makes perfect sense if you don't think about it. Yeah, if I get too into the weeds thinking about it, I think I confuse myself. So if you just explain it like that, use the skill they're weak against, and then hit them with physical attacks. Then that makes total sense. That's pretty easy to understand. This is the quickest path through the pass. It's collapsed though. Okay. Okay, so we gotta go a different way. The tutorial at the beginning says that? Okay. It did not stick. Then.
I don't think a lot of the beginning stuck.
Yeah, I don't know.
In terms of the tutorial.
Chad, did anybody understand the battle system and has been screaming at me the entire time? Type 7 if that's you.
Type 7 if you think Toasty is dumb as fuck.
Well, I might be dumb as fuck because I don't know how the actual hell to get up around this. I don't know how to get onto this second line. And I gotta fight the fuck-ass spider again.
How many times did you...
And now we're both poisoned.
How many times did you fight anything while I was gone?
Pretty sure we died while you were gone. Or did we die before you left?
Probably both.
Yap alert! Kill those worms and go get poisoned. Well, I already got poisoned, so... CJT understood the battle system and has been yelling at me a lot, apparently. Okay, so I staggered him, and then I do damage. Okay. Okay, he's still staggered, so I'll just hit him again. And he's still staggered, so I will hit him again. Okay, I did all hundreds there, so that's pretty solid. Oh, what the fuck is that? We'll just get him again.
You've been screaming.
Yelling? I've been screaming. Okay. Well, we finally got there together, chat, so, good job, team. Yeah. Willard, I think your combat system can definitely sound more confusing. And so when I'm not fully locked in on your game and I'm in the streamer state, it gets way more confusing than it might actually be. So maybe just have the tutorial pop up a couple more times throughout the game. At least one more time. Because repetition is how you're going to get it in players' heads, especially if the player is very silly and stupid. Alright. I promise, guys, I was trying at max capacity to understand the battle system. I was doing my absolute best. Okay. Heal my guy. I can definitely work on my tutorializing. Is that a word? I'm gonna work on it. I think that's a word. Tutorializing, yeah. I bought this guy a better... Okay, it is doing about 200 damage. Okay, so the new weapon is good. Good.
Or just make a tutorial fight after explaining the effects.
Oh, that would be good too. Yeah, show it in action. That's another way to go about it. And Anus is dead.
Some people... I mean, I feel like I would learn better that way.
Yeah.
But also, it's not good.
I'm cooked. I'm done for. Yeah, that's it. Oh my god. Do I ever revive? No. I don't have any way to heal myself. We're just gonna hope this kills the guy. Critical hit for the win!
Crazy.
Holy god! When I level up, do I full heal? Why? At least let me full heal from a level up. Come on.
I feel like that would make so much sense. Why is that not a thing?
That would definitely make sense.
What the freak?
What the freak? Okay, I'm gonna go over here and heal. Okay, how do I get up? Is there any obvious way to get up? No way, Lucky, yeah, for real. I'm so grateful that I survived that. I can't even save, by the way. Like, there's... The only the only save spot in the game was in that forest grove, and the forest grove is gone. I don't even know where to save now.
Well, I feel like, yeah. I mean, with how long some of this stuff has been taking, we probably need another save point.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. For sure. At least in the town or something, so it's still there. Yeah. So I can save.
The town would be a good spot.
I'm gonna try and fight this plant, I guess, is probably the way to go.
No save on world map.
Maybe I can save on the world map. I don't know.
Maybe it's another stupid moment. The first 3 save points, and you can save on. Oh my god!
Stupid moment. Stupid moment. Should have known.
Damn.
Should have known it was coming, chat.
Do we even read? Do we even pay attention?
I guess that makes sense. Saving on the world map. All right, that's fine then. Willard, take everything I say with a grain of salt. Okay.
Has his butt in my face.
The Dark Lord's totally wiped out. Yeah, half the world by now. Yeah, for sure. Why is... Okay, stream's crashing out.
Oh.
Okay, I get doing physical attacks. Alright, get in there. Actually, I'm really glad that Anus died because now he's not poisoned. Good things come to those who die.
Oh.
I don't think we crashed. I think we're alright.
No. No.
I don't know why I did fire, but I think he should be weak for that. Yeah, he's a plant. Okay, makes sense.
That plant is weird looking.
He's not even... Like, I've hit him like 6 times now. He's not even low. Now he's low. Alright. Okay, now I definitely need to go heal. $241 normal damage. Yeah, we're finally getting up there. Now that we understand how the battle system works. If I revived and I was still poisoned, I would have cried. It would have been really upsetting.
It never goes away.
Yeah. Okay, Willard, now that I'm understanding the battle system, it has a good flow to it, and it makes sense. I do think the fights still go on too long. I'm doing everything exactly as you're telling me to. This fight's still taking a hell of a long time. Like, that was about a minute and a half. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. That was not intuitive, but it made enough sense that I did it, so I guess fine. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe just lower the enemy's health a little bit? Okay. That was a mini-boss. Okay, well then it makes sense. Oh, cool, climbing sprite, right? No? Okay, I'm hallucinating things now. Alright. That's the way to go. Every step I take, I'm like upset because I'm gonna get poisoned more as I'm carefully planning my route. Are you too early to this part? Yeah, maybe I should have been grinding more, but the grinding takes so long. It's just, like, I want...
What are those little guys?
Oh, falling rocks ahead? So it said, discolored rocks are loose and easily moved. Do not try to push or pull them by holding. Select and press a directional button. What? I'm holding and it seems to work. Okay, cool. I like that. The wrestlers are done. I'm hyped to see them. Yeah, look. See, I'm not a big fan of grinding in general, but the grinding takes a long time in this game because the enemies are such health sponges. Like, I'm just gonna juke by these guys and just do the best I can. That's gonna be a mini boss. I'm probably not high enough level for this. I'll fight these slimes first, at least.
Not every random encounter needs to feel like it's a boss battle.
Dev want to make a challenging experience and always fall into this trap. We'll see how hard the slimes are, and then I'll give my opinion there. Okay, gotta find his weakness. Not weak to fire, okay. $130 damage? Eat my dick and balls! Are you kidding me?
Damn.
Half of my health in one hit from a normal enemy. What the fuck? Okay, maybe electricity is what he's weak to. Okay, look, pause. I understand why he did that much damage. It's because he stunned me, and then his thing did double the damage. So he's doing basically back to me what I'm doing to them. That makes sense. But he's kicking my ass, and I have less health than he has. So it feels unfair. Do you see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying here? Oh my god, this guy doesn't have his revive thing equipped.
Oh.
We're gonna run. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, instead of escape, I need my revive equipped. Okay. Revive him. Thank god the poison's gone now, at least, so that's good. Okay. Items. Aether. Get my MP maxed out. Alright. Well, let's fight the slimes. Okay. We can do this, I believe.
I believe.
Okay, good. Normal attack does 60 damage. That's fair. That's a reasonable amount. What was he weak to? Was he weak to thunder?
Yeah, it said weak.
Okay, weak to thunder. Oh yeah, okay. I don't mean grinding like other quests. I feel that maybe this area is to be done a little later in the game. Well, I didn't see anywhere else to go. I mean, I'm at the town, and then there's this cliff. I guess I didn't explore. I guess I didn't explore down on the map, but this seemed like the logical place to go to. I feel like this is where a lot of players are going to go to, and they'll probably also ram their head against the wall. I know that that's what I do in video games because, admittedly, I'm probably not the smartest. But if I see something, I'm not going to back down. I'm going to say, oh, okay, I didn't win. I'm going to just try until I win.
That's how you're built.
Yeah, I'm built different. Look at that. Now we're doing some real damage. We're getting some crits going. All right. Dang, my limit break doesn't even do as much as my crit. Like, I don't know. I think that would do a little bit more damage. I'm not sure. Willard, is there anywhere else that I'm supposed to go before this, or is this the right area to go to? I'd be curious if you could confirm or deny the allegations. I do like that there's more thought put into this battle system than a lot of RPG Maker games. I think that's going to be a unique defining feature for you. I think maybe what you could do, Willard, you wanted to say the R slur? Now, what? Nope, this is where you're supposed to go. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I think maybe, Willard, if you want to leave the difficulty as it is, like you like this hard mode and whatever, you could do, at the start of the game, you could do the option, you know, normal or hard mode, and you could say, hard mode, this is the way the game is meant to be played, and then also offer a normal, easier mode for players. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it would make your game far more approachable. And then you could leave the mode like this, because I'm sure that this mode is still winnable, right? I'm sure you've balance tested it. I'm getting through it barely, right? But you could also offer an easier choice for players. So like if you have a streamer playing your game, they can not be too embarrassed by their performance. Ah, shit, he's dead. It's okay, we're gonna get through it. Yeah, make a toasty level of difficulty. And I'm confused. Well, we're gonna just hope that this goes well. Oh, I'm gonna hit myself. Okay.
What?
Well, I am confused. It makes sense. Oh, hit him. Nice. I might be cooked here because of the confusion.
Oh.
I was really close to winning this. Now he got me.
Holy shit.
Holy fucking
That's
absolute
insane.
Miracle has just happened. Wow. I can't believe I survived that. That's nuts. Alright.
That was, yeah.
Absolutely nuts,
That
bro.
was a what are we crazy?
What are we crazy?
Is it amazing?
Here, 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 here. Heal, heal, heal. Heal, heals. Did I even level up from that? I didn't even level up from that fight. I'm really close to leveling up. I'm gonna fight the last slime. Is this harder than Fear and Hunger? Yeah. For me, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
In Fear and Hunger, you don't have to chain together attacks and keep those different things in mind. You just gotta know what limb to attack. Which is a hard. I mean, that's hard.
I feel
but
like
it was a little bit easier. It was more approachable for me.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why it just fit better in my head, but it was more approachable for me.
I agree with you.
I think I also played Fear and Hunger in the easy difficulty though.
All those nicely arms and still struggling.
I know. Like you can be the buffest guy in the world, but if your enemy has a gun, what are you gonna do? Also, why can a slime cast Confuse? Is that normal for slimes? It doesn't feel normal. Okay, this guy's so fucking low. I'm gonna get him. Come on, just die, please die to this. Come on. Thank you. Alright. Okay, we're locking in. We can do this. Use a bigger gun. If only there were guns in this game. It's desperately needed. Please add a gun. Alright, just go all in. He's stunned. Get this damage in while I can. I need to get a heal. I really hope the final boss is a slime worm.
So
No, I
too.
don't. That's too scary.
That would be so
That's way
fun.
too scary. Too strong. Okay. Okay. Killed the slimes. So we're, well, almost. But we'll be a high enough level, hopefully, and then we'll take on this little spider mini-boss. And then we'll see what's beyond it, and we'll be at the end of screen here. I'm sorry. I wish we could have gotten further in the game. I wish I could have grasped the combat a little bit sooner. But even with the combat being grasped, look how fucking hard it is still. It's still really difficult. Come on, kill him here. There we go. All right. Yes, door weapon! Needed. All right, we got level 6. Hopefully that means I can accomplish something in this boss fight. Okay, do I have an NP item? Hold on. Yes. Okay. Do I have any more NP? Covers HP. That's fine. Okay. Alright, this is the best I can get. Okay, I can't save before the fight. We're just gonna do it. Believe, chat. Alright. So this guy's weak to fire. So fire him up. I'm also instantly poisoned, by the way. Yay. Ooh, perfect. He's stunned and I get to use my epic limit move. Come on, do like 400 damage. Okay. A little underwhelming. I still can't believe how hard that worm was, by the way. Like, level 5 worms fucking destroyed me. It was crazy. I'm gonna have combat warfare tales from this game. I'll tell my children. I survived Symphony of the Stars! It was a grueling experience. Paralyzed, but he can still do stuff. Okay. Attack him. Okay, this must have not been a mini-boss. He looked like a mini-boss, but he must have not been a mini-boss. Fucking hate being poisoned. Please, God, spare me.
Let me tell you about the worm. My greatest enemy.
I would tell you about the poison. That's the real enemy of this game. Holy God. Okay, now how do I push this? Nope. 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 Oh, okay. So I am holding down the space bar for that, by the way.
Everything is a mini boss. Indeed.
Oh, okay.
It so is.
Pull it. Okay. And up.
Even this cube is
Cool little puzzle. Alright, I like that. Okay. Holy shit, we're progressing. No, we're not. There's more to the dungeon. Okay. What's in here?
Oh my God.
Holy fuck! fucking shit, a save point.
Bless.
I'm still poisoned. What? I healed. What? You've got to be shitting me. I'm still poisoned even after the heal.
That's tragic.
What? Oh
You're
my
poisoned
god!
forever.
This is the absolute worst poison I've ever experienced in an RPG Maker game. This is crazy! Give me a chance, Willard. Oh my god, please. I just need a modicum of slack. Holy fuck. Okay, follow the path. RPG Maker AIDS. I caught AIDS in this game. I can't get rid of it. Let's get out of here. The first 3 save points also told you that lodestars don't heal status effects. But why would they not heal status effects? Why would you do this to me?
You really feel like you're poisoned.
This game, this game makes you feel like you're poisoned and like there's a billion different bats chasing you. I'm at this point, we're really running out of time here. I just want to... Holy fucking shit. I'm cooked. Just let me out of the fight. I just want to see what there is in this world. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Stealth, stealth, stealth. Go. I just want to see. I just want to see. Okay, that's where I have to go to get out. Okay. Come on, how do I get up on this bridge? No, move. Please move. Don't move back. Yes. Okay. I gotta get up somehow. Okay, I have to get up here. So... I probably have to go up on this. Holy balls. No, he saw me! I'm in stealth! No, I don't have any more... Okay.
You don't want to go that way.
That's the wrong way?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm reaching pure tweak out. I can't handle this. Oh my god, I'm dead. Well, it's a good thing there was a save point. Holy fuck. Oh, the stealth UI is still on my screen, by the way. Alright. Okay, let's just go back here. It's fine. We're fine. Okay. Don't go to the left. Clearly
Don't go that way.
Don't go that way, clearly. So... to the right. Is there a ladder up? Over here somewhere? Okay, maybe I should have... Oh, no. Okay, maybe this is the way to go. We're really hitting up on the end of the stream time here, but I need to see more. I feel like I've hardly played this game. Oh. Okay.
This is about...
We've accomplished something.
This is about to be epic.
Oh, so that's where the husband is. Okay. Oh, fuck. He's here? The fucking guy's here!
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Alright, this will probably be the last thing we do in the game. Aha! You are stronger than we expected to have... What? You are stronger than we expected to have survived... Huh? You are stronger than we expected to... Is that...
Okay, that makes sense. I just had to reread it a couple times.
Can you read it?
You are stronger than we expected to have survived our last encounter. That makes
sense. Okay.
To have survived.
You're stronger than we expected to have survived our last encounter.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Or was it this old man who saved you?
Tweaking.
I'm not that old. I like that expression. That's cute. That's good.
That's fair.
Welp, good luck. Uh-oh. Our last encounter? We can see what it is now. The Zodiac have given you one of their toy rocks. It will be enough to take your revenge. Enough you'll pay for what you did to all those innocent people. Uh-oh. Ow. We have no intention of killing you yet. If you are smart, you will realize that your place is at our side. Yes, I will join you. Oh, okay, never mind. Uh-oh. We should have joined him, chat. There's no way we're winning this fight. This is literally a Black Souls moment.
Oh, yeah.
We are beyond cooked.
This is not good for us.
We are 1,000,000,000% cooked on this one.
Wait, what level?
He's level 10?
Yeah,
We're
he's
level
level 10.
6.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh no.
I was gonna say, I'm like,
oh my
I was gonna say,
God.
I'm like, that's quite a big number. I don't think we're quite there yet.
How much grinding would that have
Poison.
taken? That would have been so much grinding. Oh yeah, if only we had the worm on our team. Okay, what do you think of Minotaur be weak to? Fire, electricity, or ice? Fire?
I would think fire.
Okay.
That kind of makes sense. Okay.
Yes, he was weak to
Okay,
it.
good.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah, if we win, it's gonna be awesome.
He missed. Holy shit. Okay. Why am I'm not allowed to attack because I'm so scared. I'm a little scared little boy.
It'd be so funny if like the worm and everything was just so difficult and this was like...
Is there an item I can throw on him that'll do a lot of damage? Can be thrown at an enemy for minor damage. I feel like minor damage is it's gonna do like 10 damage, isn't it? No, oh, it actually did pretty good damage. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, we missed. Okay, if this guy keeps missing, we're
lucky.
be all right. And I jinxed it. We're cooked now. Come on. Come on. This is gonna be so hype. Okay, I believe in us. Okay. I don't think we need a heal yet. So attack him for damage. Pretty good damage. Okay. Oh, my attack's back now. Okay, let's get. Come on, hit a crit. Come on. Okay, that's fine. We'll survive this one. Come on. What the fuck is that? He keeps missing. Holy shit. If he keeps missing, we're gonna be alright, chat.
I believe in us.
Come on. This is the most intense battle of my life, actually, for real.
It would be cool if we could recruit the worm.
This is, so far, the most exciting and intense fight. Like, I'm pretty invested in this because I feel like such an underdog loser.
See, that's the goal. That's the plan. They make you feel like a loser.
I definitely feel like a loser.
And you seem really cool.
Alright, well, I should probably kill Frederick. He's pretty low.
Crazy, brutal bug enemies and a super easy giant monster.
Yeah, if the boss is easier than the fucking random encounters. I mean, not random encounter, but grind fodder enemies, I'm gonna tweak.
Didn't I literally call it?
I think, yeah, you might have called it.
I said, it'd be so funny if... Well,
Please don't hit, please miss.
Oh no.
Okay, hold on. Come on, okay. Get the big heal. Get a big heal in there on Frederick. And then just dodge his hit. Just dodge it. We're good, just dodge it. Well, shit on a stick. That is very bad.
We might be the shit on a stick.
Yeah, we're done now. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, this guy doesn't have heals.
Give up. Give up.
Oh, it's because I lost my Aurora's Grace. That's why.
This sucks.
Ah.
I'm not playing anymore.
Really close. Heartbreaking.
Ironically, YouTube is pushing your video on I'm not playing
I don't have
anymore
any
RPG Maker games. Well, that's not...
I'm gonna just throw this at him, see what it does. Okay, well, it's a last-ditch effort.
I'm surprised you're not.
I have 1 health. Holy. Okay, if he just never hits me for the rest of battle. Oh, hey, CJTXP, thank you for becoming a channel member. That means a lot. Hey, if we just dodge all the rest of his attacks, we can still win. Because poison won't kill me.
I believe in us.
I just got my evasion up. We can do it. Come on, dodge it. Oh, come on. All right. It's all right, chat. We can do this. We got to lock in. Okay, we're going to dodge this, I believe. Oh, okay. I'm out of mana. Okay, throw shit at him. Throw shit at him.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Dodge it. No, I lost my dodge.
No!
Oh, but he didn't even do it.
Oh my god.
Okay. I have a cooldown.
Stop.
I have a cooldown. I can't cast it.
No!
Fuck, I don't think there's anything I can do.
You literally...
Moderate HP to the... I can heal myself. I can heal myself.
Anything.
Okay, I'm gonna heal. Maybe that'll do something. That's my only chance.
Holy shit.
That's my only chance.
Oh my god, please.
No! Fuck! We were so close!
That would have been so good.
No!
That would have been our redemption.
Dang it! Alright. Do we try it one more time or do we call it?
That's up to you.
I'll give it one final try. This is the last try because we have a late night movie showing we gotta get to. One final try, chat, and then we'll call it. I was really close. I think I can do it. Okay. Make sure. Oh, I had a better weapon apparently. Okay, so maybe we'll do better now.
If you lose, I'll be mildly disappointed.
Hold on.
Oh god.
No, we can do it. Okay. All right, start the battle. We can do it. Oh shit, the poison's gone. What the fuck? Why is the poison gone? Okay, cool, the poison's gone. Winnable. Do status effects disappear if you press retry battle? If you lose, I want a refund. Fuck! Okay, now I'm absolutely locking in. Okay, remind me when this status effect goes away, remind me that it's gone, okay?
Okay.
Because that's the only way that I'm dodging these attacks. And I desperately need that. Holy crap. They do. Okay, status effects go away when you hit retry battle.
I'll say.
Well, time to throw stuff at him. Oh shit, I should probably set him on fire. You gotta lock in. You gotta lock in for this fight.
Sorry, I was staring at our cat.
It's okay. Oh shit, I have a 2-turn cooldown when it goes away. Okay. Okay, throw shit at him. And I guess I'll do my heal.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to tell you when something went away.
Yeah, it's okay. It has a 2-turn cooldown, so I have to wait anyways.
There was a cat in the room.
Please miss. Fuck! Oh shit. Damn it.
They do?
Yeah, the status effects go away when I hit retry battle. Fuck me, dude. Do a different move.
This guy.
Yeah, seriously. Okay. Okay, holy shit, we can get our evasion back. Okay, this Aurora's Grace, I should have been using this more. This is incredibly powerful. Dodge that shit. Well, at least he missed one of us.
He targeted the weakness you got from the fear status effect.
So it did more. Oh, so it did more damage. That makes. Okay, so you have smart enemies. That's pretty cool. I like that. Dodge it, please.
Oh.
Fuck off! Come on! The eternal die revive strat. As long as Anus doesn't die, we can survive this. Barely. Okay. Barely as well. A little damage. Oh, good crit. 400 damage. Holy shit. Hey, AJ. You're joining right as we're close to the end of stream here, but I'm glad to see you. You're a couple levels below what was accounted for in balancing, but I'm still able to pull it off. Okay. So, I'm feeling a little bit like the boss fight is easier than the random encounters. Chat, what are our thoughts on what we're witnessing here? Oh shit, can I get my... Oh no, I returned cooldown. Shit. Because this boss fight seems totally doable. Like, it's definitely hard, but it seems totally doable. Whereas some of the other enemies that I've fought, it seems like a shot in the wind. It seems really difficult to beat them. Okay, throw my final bone. My thoughts on what are occurring here is 7. So valid. And instantly dead, and now I'm definitely screwed now. God damn it. You should balance knowing that players are going to try to avoid mobs. Yeah, 100%. I know that that's how I play games, and I know a lot of players aren't the biggest fans of grinding and would do that too. How am I not near limit break? Anyways, I think we can eke this one out, but it's going to be really fucking close. Oh, fuck. And I'm out of mana. Now we're done.
Guarding reduces damage by 50% and kills around 10% of HP and MP.
Well, that would have been a good thing to know. Why the fuck did I not know that? Are you kidding me? That's huge.
Yeah, that is crazy.
You must have said that somewhere and I missed it because I'm in streamer grind setting.
Like with everything else.
Yeah, with the, yeah. Okay. Now, usually in a lot of games like this, the death scenes are very gory and very messed up. I want to see now. Dan, the death scenes in this game are definitely not that at all. Okay, well, I'm dead. I'm very sorry, CJ. I'm gonna have to refund you, CJ. I'm sorry.
Oh no. Oh no.
We got really close though, and that's gotta count for something.
We did really. I mean, not we. You did really good.
No, it was we. It was a team effort. I'm gonna have to call it here. I'm sorry I couldn't get further. This is definitely not a game that I typically play, and so I had a really rough go of it. And I'm sure some of you were out there were screaming at me to do better, and I'm sorry that I couldn't. But here's my takeaways as somebody who doesn't really play games with these types of battle systems and isn't well adept with them. Okay, I've played a number of games. I know there's a number of games where guarding increases your MP. I should have known that. And the average RPG, turn-based player probably would do that, or would know that. But that's something you really got to hammer into your player. Same with these other mechanics. They're probably intuitive to your core audience that you're trying to appeal to. But you also want to appeal to more people if you can. So even just including a butt ton more tutorials and then having the option to toggle tutorials on or off would help with accessibility.
Not the Olive Garden gift card.
Okay, CJT, the video tomorrow, hopefully you'll really like it. And that'll make your membership worth it. Imder's fan, bro, you look so familiar. Well, welcome to the stream. We're ending stream now, but I'm glad you're here. I swear I've seen you around campus. Oh my God, we got a live fan.
Crazy.
Dan, you usually play a lot of messed up games. Yeah, so tomorrow we're playing Black Souls. If you want to see that.
And that's a fucked up game.
Yeah, but my first impression streams are where I play a game that I don't know anything about, and I try to give feedback on it. Right? To the best of my abilities and to the best of my made-up knowledge on video games. So, let's see. I'm interested in this game's story. I think it's slow-moving, and it could be, more could be shown early on. But I am interested in seeing where it goes. I like the idea of the game, of combat being hard, and it is hard. This fight feels hard and rewarding. Like, I'm almost there. I could totally do it. This one's fun.
Yeah.
The random encounters popping up into enemies on the map, right? Those feel a little bit too difficult for me. They were a little too hard. Even once I learned the mechanics, they were pretty frustrating. And I just felt like I was getting wailed on. Like, poison being persistent was really difficult. The save points were pretty few and far between. And enemies just had so much health, So You're on the cusp though, right? You're right on the cusp of some awesome, difficult combat that's well balanced. I think either you could have an easy mode and a normal mode, or you could tweak enemy HP or do a little more tweaking in there, and then you've got a really fun game. Because I like the combat system that you have in here. It is fun to engage with once you understand it, and when enemies are easier to battle. Easily my favorite part of this game, though, is how you made use of the RTP. You did some awesome stuff with lighting. Your mapping is really great, minus the one forest area where you have the same tree repeating. But otherwise, you're doing a lot of great stuff, and and you have a lot of different assets on the screen, and there's always something to look at, and the worlds feel very alive. The music's great. Sound design is pretty standard, but it's nothing bad, and you have a lot of really great quality of life features. So I think the two biggest pain points with this game are that the combat is too difficult,
I agree.
And that the story comes a little too slowly.
Yeah. I wish I could like get like a summary of everything else that happens, like just like a flash of everything else that happens, because I'm curious about it.
Yeah. Shoot
Which
us
is
a, hey,
good.
if you have the time, shoot us a story summary.
Yeah.
We'd love to read up because I'm curious. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the story is good. I just wish I had more of it.
Yeah. Don't drip feed us that much. Give us a little bit more at the start to hold in our mouths and savor. Clearly I'm hungry with all these food analogies.
Yeah, please just spoil the whole game for us. Like we need to know.
Imders fan, yeah, I am in a marketing class right now. You should come up to me and say, hi, I'm a big Toasty Time fan. I really like that. Fortnite.
Subscribe.
Oh, yeah, subscribe too.
Yeah.
Fortnite stream whenever they port it to RPG Maker.
I've been asking for a Fortnite stream.
Yeah, I can't believe.
Wanna say.
I definitely think the first thing that you should fix, without a doubt, Willard, is that you should make that the save point heal status effects.
Yes.
Especially if the status effects are going to just disappear when you reload the battle. Like, please, just give me a crumb. Spare me.
That's all.
Let me heal the status effect.
There's no sunlight.
Yeah, it's all lamp.
At all.
No, it's 10 p.m. for us.
It's just the godlike lamp.
But yeah, Willard, I really hope that you got something out of this stream and that this first impression has been useful to you. Chat gave you a lot of feedback. There was a lot of polls, and hopefully the live stream chat will be saved afterwards and YouTube doesn't mess up, so you can go see all of that. And you've taken some notes, and there's some stuff to do here. But I do think that there's a good base here to this game. And really quick, before I wrap up stream, though, I want to see if I can show the Steam page for this game. So I've got a little bit of... hold on. Let's see. Hopefully that's showing it properly. Yeah, so Symphony of the Stars, there's a link in the description of this stream. You guys should definitely... Oh, it's definitely not showing at all. Hold on. One second here. Chat, close your eyes, don't look. Okay, there we go. Okay, Symphony of the Stars, there's a link in the description. You guys should check it out. Wishlist the game. It's coming out in about 8 weeks. I'm not sure the price point it's going to be at, but I think this is one to keep an eye on. Look at this. There's a lot of cool screenshots. Definitely
There's
a lot
so
of
much we haven't seen.
Yeah, definitely a lot of passion and heart went into this game. And I think with a little bit more balancing or maybe some different game modes, it could be more accessible and a whole lot of fun for a lot of people. I think you should probably show more of this custom artwork on your Steam page.
Yes.
Because that'll really draw players in. These screenshots look nice, but are admittedly going to turn people away because of the RTP. You shouldn't hide the RTP, but you should fluff it up as best you can.
Those are good screenshots.
They are good screenshots, but I would show your custom character artwork. And down here, this looks pretty solid, but I would probably expand the description. I'd have a little bit more words in here because this is pretty short, and there's not a lot to sink your teeth into when you're deciding whether or not to buy the game. All right, yeah, guys. So check out the link in the description. Yeah. Wishlist this game. It'll really help the developer out. Maybe join their Discord server too. Give the game a try on your own if you're interested.
And please tell us what happens. We need to know.
OBS aside, I want to see the rest of this. Yeah, I'm interested in Symphony of the Stars. I wish it was a little easier to get through, and I could have seen more of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Willard, I hope there's a takeaway from this stream and that we were able to help you out. And this is where I'm going to have to end it, guys. So tomorrow is a Black Souls stream, and then Tuesday we're going to have another First Impressions. I don't have a consistent stream schedule. Things just kind of happen as they happen.
Yeah.
But I've been having a lot of fun streaming recently, and I really appreciate all of you guys being here. So.
And tomorrow's stream will not be just an hour. It will be longer.
Yeah. And so really quick before we end, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's here. So Vile Syndicate, Captain Rumia, Big Chungus, SRD, Wap Boy, CJT, Imders Fan, Dan Halen, Bloodkin. Thank you guys so much for being here. Level Up, I'm sure you're lurking. I hope you are at least. Because also, Level Up, thank you for your $2 donation. SRD and CJT, thank you for becoming channel members. And Captain Rumia, thank you for your $2 donation. I really appreciate you guys. All of the extra support goes a really long way in helping me keep doing this stuff. And I really love doing this stuff. So we're going to go catch a movie. And be up till 1 a.m. So from one screen to another, right? You guys have an awesome rest of your night. And thank you so much for showing up on stream. And see if I can figure out how to end it in this setup. All right. Goodbye.
Found.